And the wheel turns once again. My apologies, builders. Did not get out of work right on time. My biggest fear on Fridays. And even the Star Child requires his delicious burrito before the stream starts. Might pass out of hunger if I didn't eat something. But we're here. We're ready to go. We have Middle Age Relay, Fallen Star. Should be a good one. I don't know. People seem to be really worried about this one. Of course, that's probably a bad sign that I'm feeling pretty confident. So we shall see. I will warn you, we're going to use a random map. I didn't roll one up and get one synced for this, so we may have to look and see what we get for water spawns and do a couple rolls on that. Hopefully not. I don't like rerolling maps at all, so hopefully we'll be able to just jump straight in there. Let me scroll up into chat here. I'm still going to give the customary couple minutes after that notification goes out for people to come on in. It's good to see you, Axe. We have Savax. We always special at least some people, both good special and bad special. That's true. The Squid Game, I suppose so. I suppose so. Creepy Uncle. I'd say good to see you, but that's a little creepy. Juan, good to see you, man. Cygnus, hello, just saying hi before bed. Have a good stream, everyone, and good luck to Babel. You will need it. Bruh, welcome in. Slice, made it. CB, good to see ya. Bruh, working on his light novel. Working title, I see. John Gaines, long time no see, man. All praise Trent the Tent. That's right. Yog Sothoth is the key and the gate. This man knows things. This man knows things. Professor's late. Yep. We're legally allowed to leave if the teacher's 10 minutes late, guys. We're legally allowed to leave. We have Laplante. Are we gambling for visitor? We are definitely going to be gating. We're going to lose so many guys to that gate. You don't even know. Abby, good to see you. Derek. Really, it's going to be a fast one. Go Squids. Really depends on who we get for our enemies. If we get something like Asphodel, it could be pretty brutal for them. We had a stream, I don't remember exactly who it was, where Asphodel was going to win, and then I couldn't figure out why all of a sudden they fell apart. And we determined that they were losing their entire armies to Mind Blasts. And that's where all their troops went. They just melted. Okay, well, let us get started here. I think I am fully caught up. I do want to say while we're getting this set up, thank you everyone for such a great month. I was expecting January to be a real low point for the channel, as that is historically a bad month for YouTube. This has by far been our best month. Dominions, well, it hasn't kicked up humongously. We haven't lost anything, so that's pretty good there. And we've been doing Tale of Immortal, which has been absolutely popping off. Hopefully some of those people will check out some of the Dominions stuff. I know that's not a direct crossover, but you never know. You never know. I think there's plenty of people who, like me, play many different things. Okay, we are going to do 1C, and we are going to hope. I did some testing on these other ones, and the random map gen's just so bad. It's so bad. You end up with like one province lakes. 1C is not bad, and ironically enough, the donut is actually pretty good for water units. Maybe we go donut tonight. What do you guys think? I'll throw it to chat. Donut or slash, I guess, Circle World or 1C? What do you guys think would be better? I will say the map will look horrible, but Circle World generates better. I can guarantee you that. We will go with small caves, I think. And we will, of course, do wraparound. Black Seas of Affinity. A 4.83716 hour stream. That's an awfully precise number. Just had to Dom squash a Rolla. Ooh. He-Man's V8. You know, somebody... Is that the same guy who did Darkest Dungeon? Because I just heard that the narrator from Darkest Dungeon passed away. Donut C. Okay, hold on. I gotta actually start paying attention here. Donut C. Okay, we're tied. That is what I read on one of my Discords, Samuel. I didn't have time to check it out. I was shoving a burrito down my throat so that we could get started. Okay, more people are saying 1C, so we will try it. Like I said, I hate re-rolling, but if we get an absolute terrible one, I am willing to re-roll that. Hopefully that will not be the case. It doesn't like parentheses in your save file names, by the way, if you didn't know that. You will know after testing this for a week. Okay, I'm going to force I'm going to put it on random. I'm not going to force another water nation. We're not bad at fighting other water nations or anything. I'm just worried about space. So if we get one, we get one. If we don't, we don't. Other things... I don't know. Anyone have anything particular you think would be interesting with a relay stream? I don't feel like we're particularly tied into anything that's not a water nation. Like, Atlantis is really like... Atlantis and Pelagia are really the two that we're kind of involved with. I do like me monkeys, but we've been monkeying around quite a lot lately. Axe, well, welcome to see you. Axe says, I hate ads. Well, it's the nature of the beast, my friend. That's all I can say. Could we get a fact check on that narrator for us, please? If somebody wants to do that. I don't want to spread misinformation here. YouTube will ban me. They love Darkest Dungeon. Okay, I'm not seeing tons of opinions on nations. Maybe we just leave it purely up to fate. Or maybe we'll add Ariu. This is going to be next week's stream. Maybe we'll throw them in there just to have something. Ermor. Ironically enough, we kind of bully Ermor. I would actually feel kind of bad about that. Because for Ermor, most of their units are mindless, and we just mind burn right past them and kill their command. So that's kind of an easy mode, actually, for us, weirdly enough. Okay, I am getting some confirmation. So yeah, I was not spreading fake news there. Calum? Okay, we'll throw Calum in. We haven't had them. All right, that's good enough. We'll let 3 randoms. One may or may not be water. Yeah, I have to say, his narration in Darkest Dungeon is amazing, quotable, and probably was not a small part of that game's success. So, what an amazing performance there. Okay, relay. 2 things I did miss in my pregame video. 1, because we have commanders with ranged attacks, we can actually target attack rear or fire rear. So we can fire rear with Mind Blast. That will be rather useful. The other thing I missed, and I don't think I can show it because we don't have our gate things in the mod for whatever reason. There's a unit called an Uttervast, which is absolutely bananas, that we can have a very small chance of getting. It is kind of sort of like one of these, but it's a unit, not a commander. They're absolutely nuts. They're absolutely nuts. They have, among other things, ethereal and damage reversal. And I believe this is true. Yeah, this is true damage reversal. Anyone harming this being will risk having the damage inflicted upon himself instead. So you don't have to actually take the damage for it to bounce. They just take it instead of you. So pretty ridiculous there. Utter wide. That madness was thick. We, however, are going to be going with Trent the Tent, otherwise known as Ziggy. I did find your comment rather hilarious. We are going to have Inspirational Presence, Farcaster, and Arcane Finesse. Nothing too crazy here. We do have enough Earth magic that we can make ourselves some Earth boots, which will help out some of our mages that may need that for buffing. We are going with Astral and Death, specifically for Aethergate. We've used that in a couple streams. It's pretty powerful. I can do it underwater if I so need to, and it will summon in a commander which has the same pathing there. So pretty darn strong spell. Gives us something to work towards. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. If you really wanted to lean into Uttervast, maybe some extra nature so that you could gift a reason them. Could be another way to go, although we can divine name if we have to. Let me see what people are saying here. Vast lad. Yeah. Dom6 devs just been taking a random molecule image from Google and saying it's an eldritch entity. Maybe it's the other way around. Okay, let's get into that. Like I said, I'm having a good feeling about this, and that's usually a bad sign. So this will probably be a misery stream. Time will tell, I suppose. We're going to stick with our new 553. We just seem to be doing a little better with this. We've had a few weeks where 663 was like an auto win. It was just a little too easy because the AI placed badly. So hopefully that's going to be okay. All right. No whammies, no whammies. Double check that I turned on naming. Yes, I did. Go. Anyone remember when Cthulhu first entered the public consciousness back in 2014? Well, I guess if you say public conscious, like, that was a staple of, like, fantasy nerddom. And to a lesser extent, maybe sci-fi, too. It would be very different, yeah. Part of the reason is you're, like, it's outside of copyright. So everyone and their brother wanted to use that. So that's partly why it all of a sudden skyrocketed up, is because it wasn't under copyright anymore. In the beginning, there was chaos. Now the wheel turns once again. All right, what do we get? That's acceptable. I'll just already declare it. That's fine. I wanted to make sure we could at least have a couple okay forts underwater. This is good enough. We have 1, 2, 3 thrones we can see. 1 in our cap circle. Now, unfortunately, we do not pull resources from land, so we only actually have a 3-prong cap. Although we do have a cave. Interesting. Okay. I don't hate that. Let's see who we actually got. So we have Eru, we have Banderlog. That's a great target for us with their low magic resist. Calum, I'd say bad. Generally speaking, we'd prefer to just tar pit people and mind blast them, and they can fly over to us. This will make having bodyguards really important. We have Vanheim. Not particularly worrisome for us, I don't think. We have, yes, okay, we did get a water nation. That's a little worrisome. This is not something that we particularly like fighting. High magic resist on their sacred. Yeah, that could be a little iffy. And of course, us. Let's see what we're going to do here. So we start with a Illithid Lord. That's probably going to be... Well, so somebody in one of the comments did point out, this might be a nation where you would consider doing a prophet on a scout for stealth preaching. Maybe. I don't hate the idea. One of the reasons just being is we don't have these as sacreds. So we don't need the easy blessing that we normally like to have. Maybe we do that. That's not something I normally run. He can still show up and try to help, but he can also go commando and stealth preach. You know, whisper into people's dreams and whatnot. I don't know. What are you guys feeling? Should we do a scout prophet, or should we stick with normal operating procedures? All right, and we are going to go with the cheaper guys here. and we're going to try to mind blast the heck out of things. Our starting army is pretty meh. Lobo Guard and some Slave Guardians. The Slave Guardians especially, I don't know, not the biggest fan. The Lobo here, very nice and cheap. We can finish off all of our money if we want to. We still need to get somebody up here, though. Early Mage is nice to get the research rolling. I don't think we're going to go for any of the big boys that are expensive at the moment. I think I'd like to get a Mage, although we probably can't afford it. Yeah, let's... Yeah, I think I'm going to go Scout here. We're going to go Scout, and that way we can really find where Yis is. I might try to rush them, depending. I'm seeing a lot of people feeling the Scout. Okay, this is going to be an oddball. Normally, I pick a new chatter. However, the unknown reaches of the stars came and anointed one amongst us. Acts 1:1:1:1:1 was anointed by the stars and will be our first prophet, because there's a decent chance that you are going to die horrifically tonight. He noticed and warned me about something that was going on with the videos where I was putting them into processing. And if you were a super fan, you could actually catch the video 2 weeks early, because if you were refreshing the playlist, you could see the video before it went into members at first. So as a thank you for Axe's contributions, he can die first. So thank you for your sacrifice, Axe. Much appreciated. Ross says, I tend to whisper in my aunt's ear when she sleeps, so she subscribed to your channel. Let me tell you, so despite the channel doing so well lately, for whatever reason, I expected yesterday we were going to hit 3,100 subscribers. I've been blue-balled the last 48 hours at 3,099. Literally refreshing all day looking for that, and it just would not click over. You guys were killing me. Okay, we got a level 2 alteration. That's not bad, actually. I wouldn't mind just getting body ethereal. I don't hate that. Level 1 enchantments, kind of whatever. Going for some water spells early would also be pretty good. That'll guarantee that we can take our lake. Which would mean we would want water power, and we would probably want water strike, which we already have in our level 1 here. I don't hate that. So that would be 3 conjuration. Another thing I like to do is rushing towards Voice of Tiamat for the easy sight search. Or conversely, maybe we rush towards Etheric Knowledge. That's a conjuration run. That also takes us towards Aethergate, which we do want to do for sure. Construction, of course. Thaumaturgy for communions if we need to do that. I'm kind of feeling the water spells. We want to go up Conjuration anyways, so we get to Conjuration, we grab Body Ethereal, and then we reevaluate there. That also gets us Water Elementals if we need them. Yeah, I think we're going to go that route. Get us started. Subliminal babbling. Hey, Nathan Willow, welcome in. Hi, looks like the stars have aligned. Been watching your backlog for the past month. Man, you must have gone through that pretty quick. I don't know what the total playtime is, but it cannot be short at this point. Watching videos for a week, should probably actually subscribe. Brian, I can't believe it was you. All right, well, I forgive you. Thank you very much. Now I won't be obsessively refreshing that after stream tonight. It was killing me. I won't lie, it was killing me. Monkey Brain likes it when I get to nice even numbers. Okay, I think that's everything we need to do for a turn 1. I guess we could patrol here because you're not going to be prophet. We don't have anyone who can scout this turn. I think that is it. Let's go. We got our profit. Nobody else declared profit. That's a little strange. Huh. All right. Now, on the other hand, while yes, we cannot pull resources down, that also means I can just fort right here if I feel like it. We won't because there's going to be thrones I want to fort. This one, unfortunately, 110 is going to be a little spicy. 70 units, that's not going to be too bad. I'm kind of thinking we might try a 1, 2, 3. Let's get somebody to ping this. Let's see what that actually is. Let's go look for yeasts. And you guys, I think, are going to go together. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, this is one I do not like. He can only lead 2 units. And we can't put those guys together because these guys are mindless. So these guys cannot be in there with them. I think what I'm going to do, we're going to grab 5 of these guys and put them on bodyguard duty. I'm going to have to bring these guys in on a second commander. Oh, and we're maxed out on magical beings. Perfect. Wow. Wow. What a great start there. All right, you are here, and we are going to fire rearmost. Suckers. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. And you guys, we're gonna try to keep him nice and safe. We'll see if that actually works or not. And I think I'm gonna send the prophet at least at the beginning, along with us. We'll do a courage because our other dudes aren't even gonna need it, and then we're just gonna cast spells. And actually, we can do this too. Oh, never mind. You have literally 0 leadership. I can't even give you a bodyguard. Don't say I didn't try. 50 units. I think we're going to be okay here. All right. We are going to need somebody to bring up the reinforcements. And if I'm going to get 1, I think I'm probably just going to grab 2, or I'll grab another scout. Maybe we grab another scout because he's expensive. And we're going to grab a bunch of these guys. And yeah, we're like broke already. And 2 Lobos. All right. We're going to make some room for some more people in our army by attacking over here. And I think that's just going to be a really quick turn. Catch up on chat here again. Access, looks like I'm the first double prophet. I do believe that is true. I'm not changing my generic policy. That was just such a laugh out loud moment that you earned it. Just refresh 3.1. Well, yeah, Brian said he solved the problem. Brian's not a liar. He'd definitely tell us the truth. Not yet, only on the 50th video. Okay. I was going to say, that must have been an intense month. I mean, on average, a stream is like 5 to 6 hours. And on average, the pregame videos are like an hour 10. How much experience do you actually have with a Scout Prophet? Not a ton. Not a ton. Normally, if I do that, I use them as a stealth preacher only. I don't send them into combat. However, I'm just feeling a little leery here. So, yeah, we're gonna chance it at least once or twice. And then if he survives, he'll probably be fine the rest of the campaign. Unless he gets diseased, I suppose. All right. Here we go. We're not gonna bounce on turn 1. We're not gonna bounce on turn 1. I'm sending positive energy your way, Starchild. Okay, this is the actual fight. Let's get our colors, our round counter, and level 2 details. Oh, by the way, be prepared for mind-blasting sounds for 6 hours, because that's what it's going to be. I really do think they need to do a pass on some of these volumes. Yeah, look at this. This is the beauty of Mind Blasters. We're just going to have them trickle and trail in. Now, unfortunately, this is a little iffy. I'm not loving that. Remind me, what is your magic resist? A little above average. Now the Lobo Guard are going to fight to the death. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to fight to the death, though. We could just kill them, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, now these guys at least are not completely helpless. They do have some life drain attacks. So getting up here is not the freebie unless you have like a lance that it is on a lot of troops. Yeah, look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, that was a lot closer than I would have liked. The 12 magic resist served them well. Okay, an axe. Axe keeping everyone's spirits high so no one retreats. We got it. All right, that made me very nervous. Mind Blast makes me think of the Crossfire trailer. Are you talking Alpha Centauri Crossfire trailer? Okay, and this is just our scout pinging the throne. So this is very doable, I don't think. Yeah, no mages. But like we just saw, we need some more numbers here. Now, 60 units. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we have enough of a front line. That's a bit of an oof. Do we have something I can recruit? And the answer is no. So instead of being able to do a double expand, we are going to have to circle back. That is unfortunate. All right, you guys retreat. And you know what? I have extra scouting power. Let's ping that too. And you... Actually, no. I don't want to ping that. We already have somebody there. That's probably accurate enough. You head off that way. You find yeast. Oh, there's yeast right there. Okay, if we capture these first and then this, then we can bump into them right here. They like to get on land really quickly. Both players and AI, I think. So I think we're going to be okay. We need some... I wouldn't mind getting a few of these, but we just don't have enough resources at the moment. We really do need to get some front line here. If I didn't do this, how many of these could I get? Not a whole lot. If we didn't get those and we went down to a slave guardian... With the hat, without the hat. We're gonna use these underwater and hopefully have them die. I think we're just gonna have to buy some of these, and then these guys are only one resource, so we'll lower out all of our money here. And I would like to get started on a little bit of research, which I can't quite do. Okay, I'm not gonna be greedy on that. I think we're gonna stick. I think I want the troops. Slave priest. Maybe we go for a slave priest. I could get 2. Whoops, not that. That guy. Get 2 of them. Yeah, let's grab the 2. We probably won't need more than that. That'll probably be plenty for this, probably the whole game. Hopefully. That way we can use our recruitment points there. All right. And then we'll be here. We'll pick those up. And that'll probably be enough. We may even go here first. We'll see. Yeah, no mercs I can use. Okay, you head out that way. So one that way, one that way, one that way. Yeah, that was a little close. That was a little close for comfort. Small lake. Yeah, this is 1C is what we have generated. This is pretty about as big as you're going to get with the random map generator. Usually, if I'm going to do a water-based one, I pre-gen the maps. But the pre-gen maps seem to be larger than an equally generated random map, if that makes any sense. You should get the Yeast Knights. They take years to get rolling. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Illithid Lord is doing nothing. That's you. You're going to be in charge of these guys. And you're going to fire rearmost. And you can just patrol while you wait. What do you want, YouTube? This would be a good place to put in an ad. No. All right. We returned. We need to pick him up. And we're going to stick those there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to remove most of your security detail because we are going to put them on the front line. Wow, we lost a lot of Lobos. We'll actually make Lobos the second wave because they can't run away. No reason to bring my priests along at the moment. Oh, I didn't turn my candles on. Only at 2 candles, so we actually can breach with these guys here right now. Go ahead and drop my PD. Then we have to make a call here. Do we want to try to take the throne? I think we can do it. It's about what we did here, ever so slightly harder, but we have double or triple the amount of Mind Blasts now. Plus, we'll have 2 guys on fire rear. We don't have quite the same amount of chaff. You guys, let's put you on. I didn't actually have you scripted either. Fire closest, because I want to stagger them in as hard as I can. Hold an attack. Maybe we do hold an attack rear on these guys. Maybe we try to be really cheeky. And then Slave Guardians are going to hold an attack closest. I can't do formations on these leaders. We need the Slave Princes if we want to do that. I think I'm even going to lower your defense detail 1 more. That was fairly greedy. Marcos Barberi says, just started playing Dom 6 thanks to you. Just joined and wanted to say thank you and ask a question. Are Tartarans worth it to get? I don't generally play on stream games that last long enough to go for them, but generically, yes. I've heard they're a little less useful in 6. You need a way to be able to cure their afflictions to make them super, super good. And the way you used to do it was with Shrouds of the Battle Saint and Recuperation, but now I think you need, what is it? Not Mending Bones. I don't know if Recuperation works on them anymore, is the short answer there. So, yes, but is the answer. Bro, I can't stop thinking about Lobo. Hey, Andre, good to see you. Okay, I think we're going for it. I think we're going for it. If I go here first, all that's going to do is have more chaff die, so yeah. Let's actually get some magic rolling. I am going to grab one of these guys, hopefully to get out in sight search. Maybe we can luck into a kelp fortress or something. And we're probably going to need chaff more than we're going to need these guys. And I'd really like to get these rolling. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it. Yeah, that basically spends everything I've got. All right. We can totally do this. I believe, you believe, we all believe. Let's go. We have a scout not doing something. Okay, there's Eru. Do I want to step in here? I think I do. I want to see if they've gone on land or not. Andre says, just finished up this week's game of Distant Worlds 2. Finally won a game. Well, congrats, man. How many hours would you say that campaign was, and how large of a map did you play? That's a game I need to circle back to. I bought that on release, and I did not like it. It was not in a good state. I hear it's in a better state, so I need to circle back to that at some point. We got a packed couple months coming up, though, so I don't know. It's going to be a hot minute. Okay, I should have moved him a little different spot. I didn't see that. Okay, I like our initial stun there. We also hit one of the leaders right off the bat. Did not damage him. We just paralyzed him, though. Their extra magic resist sucks. That's all I gotta say about that. Ugh. We also got Tokyo drifted on my cheeky flank. That may have worked out in the end if they come over to the middle. Because we're going to chop these guys up pretty effectively. They're stunned. When they're stunned... That's not you. You. When they're stunned, 0 defense. So these guys who... They have an okay attack, but against a 0 defense, we basically can't miss. For our 18 piercing damage. Pretty darn nice. And it doesn't matter if we have crappy armor if they're not swinging at us. So... How are we doing on fatigue? Halfway there. Yeah, look at how many guys are still paralyzed in the back. Crazy. Okay, there's one of their leaders coming up. Oh, nice hit, Axe. Nice hit. And then he got bled by the dude that he walked up on. You're done, friend. You're done. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Not bad. Not bad. Mass mind burn, man. It's a thing. Even these guys who are really good at not taking damage, the stun just... they're dead. They're just dead. 0 defense, man. And when they're stunned, they also can't repel. It doesn't matter for these guys because they're using length 3, but if we had our Lobo guards here, we don't have to worry about getting repelled to death. Andre says, 30 hours, 1,000 stars. Wow. That's pretty good. You finished that in a week, huh? That's pretty good. Xbox game, Torok. Torok on the 64, thank you very much, bruh. Getting away with some nonsense, you should go buy a lotto ticket. If I won the lottery, I would do Dominions full time. All right, we know we've won this at this point. I think they're just paralyzed, so we're not going to stick around. Good fight. Good fight. That went rather well. Kind of unfortunate that our Lobo guard died the way they did, but on the other hand, that really worked out in our favor. So, not even mad, though. All right, Axe, if you would do the honors, please. The Throne of Pestilence, of course it is. I would be disappointed if it wasn't the Throne of Pestilence. Death +1. So we're going to lose one of our growth scales right off the bat. I do want to claim it, though, because it's worth 3 death gems. And 3 death gems this early means we can do something with death. So here's what it is. And I'm going to get this boyo out, and he's going to immediately start site searching. And you guys cannot preach any higher here or there or here. I'm not going to spend money on building any temples yet, so I think we carry on. Yeah. Next, I need one of you guys, and we'll grab one of you guys. The difference here mainly is the Trader Prince has 100 leadership, so I can actually use formations. However, he has no magic leadership. So if I want to use some Lobos, I need an Illithid Lord. And the Illithid Lord also gives me that ability to do the Fire Rear, which is nice and cheeky. Quite like that. Man, we are broke boys. All right, give me some squiddies. That's about all we can do. I'm probably going to reinforce into this again instead of starting a second expansion party, because I do kind of want to try to rush Ys. If we could take them out early, that would be a huge win. Getting this capital would really juice us up. Plus, we don't really have a lot of places to build forts underwater, so... Actually, I think this would count as underwater, wouldn't it? So we actually could build one down here. We have one more than it might otherwise look like. Right, you guys continue on. You are going to move there and search. Actually, you know what? Let's have him come over here, and he can help fight, and then he can switch. Because he can bring some of the reinforcements. Hold an attack closest. Fire closest. And for spells, it's really just going to be Water Strike. I guess Personal Stone Skin. and then cast. All right, move to here. And actually, I guess here we could preach, so we could bring them up. They don't have anything else to do currently. They don't have any battle spells or anything, but just keep them in the back. And Mr. Water Strike in the back. And we're actually going to need to move forward because my mage isn't going to be able to reach otherwise. All right, and you guys just don't get yourselves killed, please. Okay, that should be fine. We've spent our money. We have 0 research still. Par for the course. Here comes the diseases. Yep. Yep. 3 commanders doing nothing. All right, we'll tell them to stop being lazy. You don't need to stay there and get discovered. Bandar. Oh, this would be a good direction for us to go. Maybe we can make landfall on the monkeys. And there's Calum. That's a little uncomfortably close. I don't like that one. That's going to make it hard for me to get up here. Throne of Pestilence has been claimed. There was a battle in Mu. Does getting candles up use temple check? Does getting candles use up temple check? You get candles from temple checks. Maybe rephrase that if I'm not understanding you there. So when you have a candle check, you have a percentage chance to get a candle. If it can stay there or spread, there's a roll. If it spreads and hits enemy dominion, they have a conflict roll that happens, and either one or the other candle gets deleted. It's all in the manual on the actual rules for that. And all of that depends on how high your dominion strength is. You also get a free candle from your god if they're on the map. And I believe a free candle every turn from your prophet. I'm pretty sure that's not a temple check. I think you just get one. And you also just get one from your capital. This province is allied? No, there was no dominion here, unfortunately. Okay, easy peasy though. That mine burn, man. Things that are vulnerable to it suffer greatly. Easy fight. Did we lose anybody? We lost one guy. Okay, now Axe. I'm just debating whether I want him to rejoin the fight or go do preachy things. I mean, it would be pretty nice to get Yeast's candles down, just in case they have an awake god. Maybe we will head here. Alright, I'm going to grab a Shambler guy. And I don't really want Shamblers. I'm going to have him so he can start a fort over here. And are we all going together? No. You guys are going to stay here and preach. You search, or are you going to stay with the army? Yeah, we've done 0 research so far. Water Strike is very good, though. That's some AoE. I think I'm actually going to use him in the army for the moment. We're going to go here, here, and then maybe here, or here. So that's going to be the plan. I think we're just full committing a rush on Yeast. As much as it's maybe a bad plan to delay getting on ground, I really would just like to wipe them out. I'd prefer if they didn't exist. Let's just put it that way. And again, I would be broke. 115. Let's at least get somebody so somebody can start some research. Put Lobos in here. You guys can just patrol for now. So 1 turn, 2, 3. 1 turn, 2, 3. I'll tell you what. We'll have you move out. Oh, you can't move these guys, though. I kind of want to get the slave prince up there, though, because my warrior guys could be a lot more effective if they were actually in a formation. Yeah, well, how many can you lead normal? 50? Yeah, that's fine. We'll get him up here. And you two are going to preach. And you can head... I don't think I want to go through the main town. We'll just get caught. Cool. Do you control F and turn on income candles? I don't usually use income on stream. We are running candles at the moment. It's usually kind of hard to see, but they are there. You can totally turn on income boxes. I feel like these are really hard to read on stream, and I'm not sure how much value they bring. I do play with these on when I'm not recording often. I just like to be reminded, like, hey, look how much money I could be making if I went and took this. And look how little money I'm making in these areas. So it has its use. I find it a little cluttering for stream, though. All right, you're going to head up there. We saw somebody expanding. Gross. They're expanding with the mercenary group full of garbage humans. I hope you lose. Yeah. Barely. For that volume tonight. That's going to be a thing. What is your magic resist? 11, okay. I don't like that. What's up with that? Yeah, thank you guys popping over here. Yeah, when they get to walk up on paralyzed guys, that is so ridiculously good. They just stab so dang hard. 18, man. What's the MR on Morvad Knights? I don't know off the top of my head, but it's not particularly low. I don't remember if they're mount, though. I don't know if I've looked at that in 6. The mount's the most dangerous part of them, I think. Butcher the wounded? Well, as you do. Okay, not too bad. We lost 4 acceptable losses. And we got a lot of people all making it right here. You are going to go up there to build a fort. Over here. Some of you people are actually here. You're not actually physically here yet. Hold an attack closest. Fire closest. It's all fine. Fire rear, fire rear. I'm going to make that a control 2. We're actually going to be using that. And that's fine there too. We'll have to see what's here when we come a knocking. All right, hop on back in there. Okay, I still need to get somebody out site searching. I'm gonna make a attempt at getting one of those guys. I am gonna continue to get those heavy troops. Hey Shannon, welcome in. Hello, made it. How are things? It's going all right. It's going all right. We had a very sketchy turn 2 expand, but it's been pretty safe ever since. I really do find that hilarious. Once we have these guys in a line formation, this won't be quite so sketchy. We keep getting Tokyo drifted just by chance, because our line's so thin. Yeah, stun them, boys, stun them. God, can you imagine how horrifying it would be to try to fight this? Like, your army just literally gets paralyzed as they're charging the enemy, and they just walk up and stab you. Like, they're not unconscious, they're just paralyzed. So you get to watch these little fishmen come up to goink you. What unit gives you the best siege strength? Off the top of my head, it's going to be like Shamblers or that... the guy who claims to be a crab but is actually a lobster. Is this multiplayer, single player? My streams so far have all been single player. There are a few people who do stream blitzes on YouTube. I couldn't tell you the names off the top of my head, but there are people who do live multiplayer. Unrest -2, growth +1. Excellent. A new famous hero, known for his toughness. There you go. All right, now we are too poor. We have expensive, stupid rock walls. We're just gonna have to chill on that one for a second. I already took a throne here too. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that Ys has not managed to expand, and their army is not currently here. I think we're just going to be cheeky. All right, are these are meteorite guards. I want those down here. You are slave guardian. Slave guardian guard. Slave guardian. Okay, that's everybody I need. The rest of you guys just team up. And now we can do a line formation at least. And let's pull back a smidgen, I think. I don't want to go too far back because I don't want his knights to get an easy flank. Fire closest. I think we're actually going to fire Cav on the off chance that they have knights. I would much prefer it if they didn't. We're doing some fire rears. We're going to do a blessing, some courage, and then spells. That's fine. Fire rear, yep. And personal stone skin. We have gift of cheated fate. Maybe, hold on. Let's do 3 of those, and then you can do a personal stone skin, and then you can start water striking. And we'll move him up, hopefully to buff our front line. We'll see if he actually does it to them or not. You don't need to stay here. Let's double check this direction. Yeah, I just want to see if Ys is on one of those two. Go down there. We got that. Yeah, I need 1,200 to build a pile of rocks. That super expensive, almost like a giant fort, apparently. Much lazy. And 2 Lobos. So, hold an attack closest. Fire closest. We'll just put you as guard commander for now. And you are gonna... No. Fire rear. Okay. He's gonna go... let's be careful. I don't want to accidentally attack this throne. He's going to go reinforce into that because I don't think we're going to be able to break through that castle with our siege strength. To answer the question about siege strength, Shambler Thralls maybe? 2.6. 2.9 on the crabs. Bruh pointed out, yeah, I don't know why they call them crab hybrids, because the crab hybrid is a strange cross between an Atlantean who has a strange fetish and a giant lobster. So why do we call them crabs? They're not crabs, they're lobsters. That's why they're aquatic. Crabs can be amphibious. They're not amphibians, but they can be amphibious. But lobsters are not. Lobsters are aquatic. So I don't know. There you go. Now you learned. I wouldn't mind some Shamblers. Shamblers are fine. We could do a good buy of those. Maybe we burn out that, and then we get some of these. Yeah. But, oh, no, never mind. A bunch of those we couldn't buy. But then I can't get my fort. So I think we're just going to have to chill on that. We're going to make 700 gold, which is barely enough. I get this guy. If we take this down 200, be let's call that 740. That'd be just about enough. Just about enough. And you actually got the nature roll. We want to search nature because there's a chance we can find a kelp fort, and that would be stupid good to get a free fort. Axe needs a bodyguard. I would love to give Axe a bodyguard, but Axe has 0 leadership. So I would have to craft an item that gives him something. He won't lead any troops. He's a lone amphibian. Don't need no bodyguard. Strong independent prophet. There was a battle in Ys. Let's see how it went. Has anyone ever played the Ys series? I've never actually played those. Are they any good? I remember one of them came out a few years ago, and people were like furious because of the translation problems or something. I don't remember exactly what they were mad about. That isn't that published by Atlas, I want to say, or somebody like Atlas adjacent. No, let's actually pause here for a second and see what we got. So they use the Ysian militia, who are Marrows, like the Green Men, the saviors of Satis. For you old timers, they're not very good. They're pretty trash. 9 attack, garbage. Then, okay, same thing, but this is actually armored. These guys are actually kind of dangerous for us, although they don't have enough protection. We can still stab through them. What's your magic resistance? Not gonna save you. And remember, we are firing at cavalry and rear, so there's a chance that we just blast these. Although 17 morale and 16 magic resistance, she's not going anywhere. What about your dumb horse? Your dumb horse is pretty good too. Okay. That may have been a mistake. That may have been a mistake because we're not getting these guys with these stuns. Okay, please don't water strike us. One of those was an enemy. Okay, these are the light troops. These are the heavy troops coming in. Now we should chop these guys up pretty effectively. It's these guys I'm a little worried about. Neither side's going to be able to repel here. We do have the damage advantage. Some of these guys are wielding tridents, and we're wielding everything two-handed, whereas they're one-handed, so they don't get the extra damage. 15 versus 18. And we're actually not as strong as them even. There we go. There's the mine burn. Did this guy retreat? Sly says, honey, don't wait for the shrimp boats because I'm coming home with crabs. Land lobsters are a thing. However, they are not lobsters, but they are a very rare insect. Oh, okay. Crawdads, kind of adjacent to lobster-ish things. I feel like the crab people should have their own faction. There's also crab things in... I don't think Shinyuama gets them, but Yeoman does. They have like crab generals. They're like heavy infantry. They're kind of cool. The Great Battle of the Meh Spearmen. And it looks like we won it. So there you go. Oh yeah, there you go. You're right. They got the leader. Wow. You know, it's DRNs, Dominion random numbers. You throw enough rolls, they'll fail sooner or later. That was a pretty good win for us. That was a pretty good win. Unless they have an army out on the field that we haven't seen, they're done. And they don't. They don't. So they're done. Now it's just a matter of can we get through the walls. It is unharmed. We can't breach it, so not yet, but I'm not going to let them out either. And we killed 3 brigands. There you go. All right, you build rock walls. You go there to preach. You... Actually, wait a minute. How many candles do you have? You have 2 candles. You know what? We may go over there and try to snuff them out. I don't know which of these candles is whose. I'm going to guess... Well, no, it could be either one. They're both touching. We might be able to snuff them out. Building rock wall. Search. We're going to need to ferry some recruits. I think we need to get something that can siege. I don't want to get crab hybrids, even though they have a better this. They're aquatic only. And we only have one more real aquatic fight to go, so they would be worthless. I think I'm going to stick with shamblers. And we're just going to get as many as we can. And next turn we'll get an Illithid Lord and as many as we can. And then hopefully that'll be enough to get in there. Yeah, and we have no research. No research done yet. On the bright side, by the time we get through here, we should be able to take this. Well, maybe not. 5 huge mind lords. That's a bit spooky. That's a bit spooky. We'll think about that one. And you guys... Yeah, you're heading here. Okay, good. Yes, go around the throne. In fact, actually, hang on. Let's have him take this. There can't be much here. And then that way we'll just have that tiny trickle of income from there. Okay, that means you... Let's not get caught. Let's go that way. And this guy, I think, actually needs to turn around. We need to go over there with him. And that's gonna be it. Kind of a weird start here. Super early throne, super early war, but we have no research done whatsoever, and it's already winter. So good but bad, I suppose. Okay, here they are trying to come out. I didn't change my script. Well, I guess this time maybe it's a little better. So yeah, these are the normal sacreds. Okay, these are normal knights, not sacred. Okay, here's one. It's not wounded. So 14 magic resistance. That's not as high as what we did kill. Not blessed. These things are absolutely insane. On land, these horses breathe fire. So they're much, much weaker underwater. Like, much weaker underwater. So we kind of lucked out that we're getting to do all of our fighting down here. They do have a magic weapon, but that doesn't matter to us at the moment. Magic shield, too. All right. My targeting of cavalry. Will you pay off? How's yours? Yours isn't stupendous. All right. If we win this battle, they'll have nothing left. So as long as we win this, it's just a matter of time before we get through. Hey, don't water strike my illithids. Stop it. Knock that off. I killed one, I think. It's this little guy right here. Yeah, come up here so we can life drain you, please. This guy just lucked out. My goodness. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I don't think we lost too much. Yeah, we did lose one to the water strikes. That was his one kill. Not bad, though. Not bad. Worldwide event. Cold. We don't care. We can't breach currently. Axe is a new hero. He's known for his strength. And Zinnig Afarat's brave deeds. What do you have, Zafarat? Iron Will. There you go. You can't keep a good squid down. All right, we're gonna go attack this to try to make sure that they can't get any recruits or anything. And you two, let's do our preaching over here. And in fact, Axe, would you preach too? Let's see if we can just dom kill them. Did not find any magic sites. That makes me sad. Over here, we're going to need somebody to lead magic troops around. And if I'm going to do that anyways, I think I'm going to grab a trader prince. And then we're going to bring a bunch more guys to help siege, just in case that first group doesn't do it. Maybe we do get a few of these. There we go. Just try to use up my resources effectively. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. Like I said, I do note we've gotten no research finished whatsoever so far. Next turn, we'll get our first piece of research done. But I feel like we're going to catapult, though. We're going to take a big capital here with 40,000 pop. It'll be fine. We'll catch up. I like giant isopods. Isopods are pretty cool. Synthel says, you see, EA4 Moria is a giant nation with sea giants. Yeah, but the sea giants can't fight underwater. They die to, like, everything. Those stupid shark tribe massacred my boys. Water nations need a late game spell or item to bring aquatics on land. Yes, I want to see a global spell for water breathing because you know what could happen if it was a global spell. So, yeah, that's what I want. Lié level 1 conjuration is done. We had a battle in Ginam. Not expecting this to be hard. Minor PD, I would assume. Looks to be the case. Yep. The old stun 'em and stab 'em. You love to see it. Okay, well, we don't have any foothold on land, which makes me a little nervous, but we have now completely conquered the sea, -1 throne. Light search for me. Alright, you take those guys over there. You just chill here for now. I do think I want to get somebody on the gate at this point. So, yeah. You have the summoning skill. I'm going to grab one of those. And if we're going to do that, I'm going to want some bodyguards here. I'm just debating what I want for bodyguards. I kind of like shamblers because they're mindless, so they're never going to run away. I kind of like these guys, but that's an expensive dude to keep there. Kind of like these guys because it's cool thematically. I kind of like the nets, weirdly enough, for that purpose. We're never going to go on land, so we could just take like a trident dude. He's cheap. Something like that. I guess we don't need him this turn because he's slow to recruit. Yeah, that being the case. Yeah, I really like these guys, but they're just so hard to justify because instead I could get all of those and I could get those, and we end up with more attacks than this guy can do. At least until we can fluff him up with some buff spells. I think I'm going to go that route. Keep exploring. Keep exploring. That Psycho Yandere. This game seems so daunting to learn compared to Conquest. I assume you're talking about Conquest of Elysium. Yes, this is definitely harder. It has a lot of the similar concepts, though. So if you like Conquest, you'd probably like this. An entire nation of Squidward. Formoria definitely does not make it to middle age, unfortunately. I guess we could have refugees from Formoria join somewhere. Like the giants were driven to the sea and just barely survived. I mean, that's kind of like opposite late age Atlantis, right? Like they get forced out of the sea. Nagai, the slave mage, found a site. Finally, what did we get? Living sediment, 1 nature. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's not the kelp fort I was hoping for. We have started to destroy the walls. Okay, we're good then, because that guy's definitely going to be able to break them. All right, that means I don't want any more shamblers at the moment. Yeah, we're just going to get... We're going to get a second expansion party out here. Oops. Keep accidentally keep over-ordering squids. Yeah, that's all fine. We're at 3 months, and the priests have arrived to start preaching. He's down to 1 candle. Now, it's not just this candle. He has to have no candles. So I don't know, like, if this is his, or this one, but this is his only source of candles. So if we snuff this out, sooner or later, the other ones will die too. You still have to complete the siege to get inside, though. So it's not like it's a freebie. Yeah, I really need to get on land somewhere. Hopefully this second army will be able to do that. Unexpected event in Relay. This spring, a wonderful undine was seen dancing in the waves, spreading joy and laughter, growth and luck. Hey, there you go. Lightning struck a boulder, and afterward we found some air gems. Worldwide event, there is a upcoming battle arena. Okay. We've started to destroy the fort. I would actually like to participate in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you transfer these troops off. All right, Xanthus, you are going to just fire and pray. Fire and pray. Xanthus. Compete in the death match. Because I'm pretty sure we could win this, right? Maybe if we get lucky on the mine burn. We probably beat a monkey commander. Maybe a little iffy here. Maybe a little iffy. Ditto here, maybe iffy. I doubt you have anyone left. There's a non-0% chance that we win. Let's put it that way. Where is lightning striking a boulder underwater? It's a lot of lightning. It's a lot of lightning. Axe still alive? Yep. Make him sit on the throne of pestilence. We're not trying to kill him. Although that's a good point. I'm shocked he didn't get a disease when he claimed that. All right. This is not involving us. Okay, the monkeys are throwing rocks. And they're spamming illusions. That would be our death. I don't think we could handle that. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous amount. Why are you still alive? Why are they not just killing you? You have 1 defense. What is going on? What is going on? They keep hitting for 0. Oh, it's a magic save, and he just keeps resisting. Well, that's funny, I guess. Night, Abby. Have a good one. Okay, next battle. They did send somebody. Wow. And it is versus us. Ooh. US versus Soviets. That's what this is. All right. Are we going to get lucky and get a kill is the question. So a Morgan champion with 14 morale, 15 magic resistance, with a Morlock with her fiery breath. We are so dead. We are so dead. I guess we got the paralyze off, though. I guess we got the paralyze off. We do have a nasty trident. They're unstunned. They're restunned, but they've gotten a warrior illusion. We have a trident, and it is magical. So these actually aren't as bad as they otherwise might be. 10 defense versus 11 attack. We should be able to hit that. Why you no hit? Thank you. Back to stunning. Yeah. Okay, we're done mine burning because we got too tired. I really don't know how this is going to go. We have enough magic resistance and we have a magic weapon that we can kill these guys, but he can just spam them forever. So yeah, see, we got hit for 2. Yeah, that's not looking good. That's not looking good. What a bad matchup. What a bad matchup. Rip. All right, let's just see the finale here. Calum versus the Vandrot. I'd say the Vandrot's going to do the same thing. Everyone's just going to warrior spam, apparently. This might be a preview of next week. We're probably going to do a lot of warrior spam next week. You have an ice weapon, right? Oh, I didn't even get there in time. I think he has a magic ice weapon. Again, warrior illusions are just so good in duels. We have started to destroy the fort. Excellent. Do I want to stay here and siege with you? Yeah, I probably do. We have snuffed the candle out. They didn't auto die, so at least one of these candles belongs to them, unfortunately. Or maybe that one too. Tell you what, I'm going to have you come over here and build a temple. All right. You, Doug, for now, you can have these on guard. I do want to get like 3 of these and 2 of these. That's going to be his new bodyguard unit. I do want to get in some actual mage. And continue to build up. Actually, do I want that mage? Because I'm going to need to get on land. No, I don't. I want this guy. I'm just going to grab 2. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm just going to grab 2 since I have to stop and get it anyways. And then we're going to try to get on land here. Somewhere. That's a lot of dudes. Here would be my preference. I would fort this. Or here. Either one of these would be fine. Also, we still need to get under here, too. We got a lot of work to do. Alright, you... Go ping that throne for me. Go over here. I want to see what that actually is. You need to head up there for a site search. Well, we know that's a tier 3 throne. That's one of them, at least. Yay, we're up to level 2 conjuration. Dormant pretenders are waking up. We have completed the first level of our rock wall. Immediately build the next. We are moderately through the walls. You are going to build me a temple. Yeah, you can move up there. He can do the lab also. Try and get our researchers rocking. Oh, shoot, and I didn't actually have you do the right thing. Dang it. All right, I want you through you are the bodyguards. Cast spells. Give yourself Twist Fate. And then Quicken Self. And Bless. And then Fire. On the off chance he doesn't insta-die. And enter the Void Gate. Alright, you are going to be on fire rear. And you are going to hold and stay behind in a line. You guys are going to fire closest. Hold and attack closest. Alright. Where are we going to make landfall? I don't mind this spot. Or this spot. And I can just get here right now. I think I'm actually going to have him join us. He can start building the fort. So you're just going to fire rear like the other guy. It's 110 barbarians. That's a little spooky. That's a little spooky. Hopefully we'll be all right. We have essentially finished scouting the world already. Wow. Right, head over there. I don't know, head over there. Go. Next week, Eru? Yes, it is. Man, I wish they were good, cool faction. I'm going to lean... spoilers for Monday's pregame video. I think we're going to end up leaning heavily on Warrior Illusions, weirdly enough. Because, yeah, they are like Micklin, kind of. They're kind of stuck in early age, like in a bad way. In a bad way. They have a really cool Cattle Raider unit, though. That's very interesting. All right. How hard are you got barbarians? 9 magic resist. That's right. You guys are like Olmish troops. We should be fine against this. We'll get lots and lots of stuns. As long as we don't like instantly crumple. Oh, nice counter from getting flanked there. That's weird. They don't normally do that. They are, however, ending up retreating. All right, this should be our victory, though, even with that retreat. Give them the bad touch. Okay. Random event. Numerous sharks have caused widespread panic. Oh no, it's Shark Week. Go ahead and just add a little PD there. And I think we're going to go for another... Well, here, we can temple over here. And you are going to build a lab. We also could start recruiting. Yeah, I don't mind. Let's get some of those. Get some scouts. Let's actually get a couple more scouts. And oh, look at that. That's not terrible for a non-cap. It's not terrible. Something like that. And you, I want to ping that throne. Yeah, you guys stay away. Mine. Now the question is, do we fort this or do we try for this? 16,000 pop is fine. I'm not next to any thrones or anything dumb. Barbarians are useless to me. These are actually better. We could get some heavy cav. I don't have a front line though, so we need to go back for reinforcements. Oddly enough, I think I want the heavy infantry recruit instead of this. So sucks, but I think we're gonna have to pop back down here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pop back down here. So that means, let's see. Heavy cav. I think we're gonna want some Lobos here to soak that heavy cav charge. Ooh, yummy. Look at that. Look at that recruit. I like that. And give me a mage. Have we got anything from the site yet? We have not. Boo. Building lab. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. The walls are moderately damaged, so we're still working on it. Eru was fun to evocation spam against playing as Flegra. Yep. Battle in Sofietke. Okay, we're checking this throne. Are there really 300 guys here? Yeah, there kind of are. Okay, we can totally do this throne, though. This is going to be a tier 2, I think. That's fine. Unexpected event in Ys. A famous circus is touring. Well, there you go, guys. The underwater circus. Walls are moderately damaged still. Summoning was successful. What do we get? Thing from the Void from Relay. These aren't the best. These aren't the worst. I really wish that we could summon. It should be like every lab, every forted lab should have a summoning site. Kind of like Satis and Temples. These are so cool, but they're just so bloody rare. They're just so bloody rare that we're not going to get to do much with them. It makes me sad. That didn't max us out. Neither did that. Okay. I want to have these guys come with. I mean, why shouldn't I? Okay. We're going to have you guys hold an attack cavalry. Because I want you to eat the lance charge. Illithids are fine where they're at. Meteorite guards in a line. Hold an attack closest. Hold an attack rear. We'll do it that way. So you and you and you. We want to go here, but I'm going to go via this way so we can pick up these stragglers. And do I want to get a big boy? Not really. I have nothing for him to do. Slave mages, I think, are our 98 for 16. I think that's what we want. Well, these guys are 92 for 10. This is a lot more efficient. So we're going to go that route and just keep plugging it, getting meteorite guards and illithids. I think I'm just going to put that on repeat. I think I'm going to put that on repeat. Over here, we got that on repeat. We got scout last time. Let's get a leader. You are going to site search. You are going to build a temple. Not enough gold. Boo. All right. There you go. Build me a temple. We're going to need a temple pretty hard, I have a feeling. Like, everywhere. Every underwater spot's probably going to need a temple. Walls are still moderately damaged. That sucks. I don't really want to get more guys over here because I have other things to do. I think we just eat it. I'm okay with that. And Mr. Scout. I guess let's go sit there for now. You ping that for me. Good job. Head over here. How do you set orders like that? Tell me more, Shannon. How do I set orders like what? I'm trying to see what screen was I in. You talking like in here? In fact, I just noticed you don't have orders. Actually, you want to attack rear. Are you talking just how I'm auto doing that? It's hotkeys, if that's your question. And you guys should fold into that group. Fire cavalry? No. We want to fire archers. So when you're in here, let me find somebody. I'm mousing over this, and then I just know the hotkeys. Like H is G is guard commander, H is hold and attack, capital R is to add rear to it. You can tell that with a question mark. So shift and slash, and this will give you this. And these are the hotkeys. So you can do formations, you can do orders. I know some of these by heart. I don't know other ones by heart. So F for fire and capital C for closest. Fire closest. It's worth investing in, learning that muscle memory. Like you see, I'm getting pretty good at that. If you go back and watch my first streams, it was painfully slow. Because I'm not a speed player. If I'm not doing it on camera, I play really slow. Because I'm not in a hurry. Alrighty. I think we're good here. Hopefully we can take this and fort this, and then we'll have some okay land troops. That'd be cool. Go. The thing 1 and thing 2, these things will not bite you. These ones might, actually. I do have my Cat in the Hat tea mug here. I don't know if you're a really long-term viewer from like last summer, before I was using my green screen, I did show my background here. I have one of Dr. Seuss's Midnight collections. I have a reproduction of Cat from the Wrong Side of the Tracks. If you don't know, Dr. Seuss had a art collection that was not released until after his death. Some of it's some really weird stuff, let me warn you. And some of it's just kind of cool. Nagai the Slave Mage found a site. What'd you find? Wall of Living Kelp for 1 more nature. Cool. So site search over here. You can preach for a second. And we have you. Go ahead and build our castle. Too poor. Too poor. Yeah, I do want the castle. We need to raise 600 gold. Ouch. Build castle. In here to pick these guys up. So hold and attack closest, hold and attack rear, fire closest, hold and attack cavalry. Yep. We're just going to eat that heavy cav charge. And here, Claymen, light infantry, fire snakes, militia, fire drakes. A huge netter of kings is seen towering over the army. That netter of kings, if he has really low Astral. We might try to magic duel him to death. We might try to magic duel him to death. The Circus of Relay must have the scariest clowns. Yeah, they hire people from the Candy and Dwarf Fortress. That's their clowns. Great mountains. All right, let's see how great these mountains are. So am I dead? No, you're preaching to the Yissians, trying to get them to join us. What happens if they find a kelp fortress on an already built fortress? I don't think you can do it. I don't know that for certain, but I would assume that the site just doesn't spawn. All right, get wrecked, Heavy Cav. It looks like somebody else has been attacking here. Bobo. The site spawns and gives you nothing. Okay, there you go. There's your answer. The kelp fort is generally worse than what most people can build. The main thing is just getting the freebie. Yeah, okay. Well, we obviously win here. It looks like they've been working on this province, and then we just ninja'd it. A group of merc archers. All right, well, we win here. Oh, not my Lobo! Man, it's like hitting the handicap kid. It's not right. You don't do that. You just don't do that. You better get out of here before the tentacles get to you, buddy. You better run. You better run. Ooh, that was close. Walls are severely damaged. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm probably just going to go heavy PD here because I can't afford the castle this turn. You... not ideal, unfortunately. I guess you could do guard duty with those. That'll work. I'm going to have you stay here, and you're going to start building a fort. And 80 units. I think we can do that. And am I saving for a fort next turn? Yeah, I think the answer is yes. So we could spend like 200 gold, more than what we're currently spending. Let's just grab a Star Child. That's cheap. Okay, you can still preach one more level. You come over here and preach. Axe, you keep the Dominion down. I wouldn't mind Dom killing this before we get in there, just so their god can't spawn. Lobo to the slaughter. I seldom build them because they're so cute and don't want to get them hurt. Well, if it makes you feel any better, after their lobotomy, they feel nothing. Yay, level 3 conjuration on turn 20. My research is miserable so far. Okay, we're going to get ult 3 for body ethereal. Then what? We're not going to need the underwater stuff anymore. We could go... We don't need solar rays. We could grab magic duel if we need it. Get our communions. We're not really using them. Construction. Don't really need it yet. I think we're going to make a play for a conjuration run. I think we're going to go conj 6. And we'll get Asteric Knowledge. So we can do full site searches. How we doing? We could cast it like 3 times, 4 times by the time I get there. We are not doing good on sites at all. We were doing quite bad on sites, actually. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do a conj 6 run. That will also give us Voice of Tiamat. That's kind of a moot point, I suppose, if we're gonna Asteric Knowledge. And then we have Aethergate once we can resave. Ghosts. We could empower someone to summon in ghosts. Or specters, even. I don't hate that. You are going to preach. You are going to go there to search. Instruct me palisades. Now, these are palisades, so these are back down to the 1,000 gold. These are not the 1,200 we had to get from this. And I'm actually going to have you run over there to build a lab. And I don't want to move you yet until we max the candles out, so just chill. You are patrolling. You might as well have some dudes on you. Fire closest. Hold an attack closest. You guys, how did that go? Bobo says, I like Thom too. Yes, but we don't currently have anyone who can cast Mindburn, weirdly enough. So we can deviate and grab that when we get somebody who can actually use it. Vulcan wall spawn as the Citadel. Yeah. There's also... Oh, what's the other site? There's one that you can get... I think it's a castle, I want to say. I got it in the Olm stream, oddly enough. I don't remember what it was, but it's really powerful if you get that early. Sithil says, they may not feel anything, but I do. Have you considered a lobotomy? It worked for them. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. True. True. With Conjuration, you can Light of the Northern Star. Yeah, Light of the Northern Star, Mindburn on our little Astral 1 dudes. City of 1,000 Wonders, yeah. Alright, let's speed this up. Yeah, Mindburn wins the day is the lesson of this story. I think we... Oh, no, we didn't kill all the leadership. Are you retreating? Yeah, but we did make them retreat. Some magic penetration gear would not be remiss here either, especially for those fire rear people. Unexpected event, we found a bunch of gems from an unexplored part of the sea. Walls are severely damaged. We had another successful summoning. We got one thing from beyond from Relay. Tentacle Mind Blast dude. Very cool. Little disappointing. These guys actually level up their summoning skill. I believe we started at 3, and now we're up to 5. So if we can survive long enough, we could summon up something truly horrific. You know what? Changed my mind. You stay here and research. I'm going to have you go up here and site search on your way over there to build the lab. We're kind of broke, so I can't really afford. Let's do on repeat. Yeah, we kind of broke. We kind of broke. Pull back, get one of those. Okay, now you attack current problem. I want to see what this actually looks like. I don't think we can take it yet. Ooh, crossbows. Ooh, you know you're playing a very special nation when you start looking at indies and thinking, I could use that. I could totally use that. Let's go see if we can take that out. I want you to fire at archers this time, though. We're going to get plinky plinked. And you, I want you to attack closest. I don't want you to hang around. And you guys pull back. Try to make it very hard for them to hit my rear there. The more you gotcha, the better odds of gotcha. That's NVIDIA when they come out with their own gotcha game. The more you buy, the more you save. Yes, NVIDIA. Battle in Ionia. Monkey battle, and then we attack the monkeys. Let's see how our battle goes. Power the spheres. What are you doing back there, buddy? Why are you powering the spheres? To twist fate? Yeah, we had scripted against crossbows, and this is not crossbows. Now we should be pretty good here. Did you guys even get blessed? We didn't get blessed. Okay. I feel like we're gonna win this just due to our length 3 weapons and repels. Magicus is nothing special at the moment. This is closer than I like. This is a lot closer than I like. Shoo, monkeys, stop bothering me. Yeah, okay, well, we both kind of broke at the same time. I should be okay, though, because these guys aren't going to break. Getting some extra morale items for our leadership would be nice here, too. All right. Yeah, still a win. Still a win. And I do... Oh, that's literally right next to their capital. Wow. I didn't notice that. Well, 21 PDs going in there. And the throne. Okay, I got you there, Axe. Let's slow down on the spam a little, please. Okay, this is our throne check. What do we got? A lot of pain. A lot of pain. What size are you? Size 4. Size 5. Okay, so we should be able to target large enemy monsters, and I think we can mine burn out the fire drakes. I think we can snipe these, but there's a lot of them. I'm not going to count them here. Oh, and what was your 5? 5's too high. If he rolls a 1, he'll have a 6. And the highest we could roll is a 7. We would probably send too many mages to their deaths to magic duel him. That's unfortunate. If he was a 2 or a 3, I would have gone for it. This is still going to be very doable, though. You guys are mindless, right? Yes, we can't mind burn those. All right, we're just going to need a big enough army is what this is telling me. But this is very doable. And this should be a tier 3 throne, I think. Having a Titan here. Random event. Local sect flourished. Oh, I hate that. Quit bumping my dominion, you jerks. I'm trying to preach that up. We are still severely damaged. Castle complete. Yay, castle complete. All right, you go take over a building here. We have a tiny bit of money. Site search. Okay, you check that throne. Yes, go see what's happening in here. Oh, there's Vanheim itself. Okay. Yeah, this feels weird to me because it feels like I'm completely surrounded by enemy capitals because I kind of am. But it just feels strange because of this lake. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to go for this. I wanted to fort this, but it's right next to Bandar Log. I don't think that's going to work. We'll go this way and take that out. Over here, we're still site searching. Man, I underestimated these walls. I kind of wish I had done it out a couple turns of Shamblers. We've been sieging that for like a year. That has not been a good use of my time. We're doing fine, though. We will have a big catch-up once we get that. Pulling in the little guys. Pulling in the little guys. I'm just considering options here. This is going to be pretty important to get. I really don't want to kick a war off against anybody until I'm done down here. Maybe I do need just to bite the bullet and get some more shamblers. Yeah, let's just bite the bullet. Kind of annoyed by that. I miscalculated how hard those walls were going to be. Worst case, you can retreat somewhere they can't follow and then strike where their weakness. Yep. That's why people hate fighting water nations. That's exactly what they're going to do all game. Alteration 3 is done. Now we at least have something to do. We can buff body ethereal. Kilos, the Sacred One, has claimed the Golden Throne. Slave Mage found 2 sites. Beautiful. A submerged. Hey, there's some astral. That's what I'm looking for. And a giant anemone. That's kind of whatever. Sure. And I guess you head to the fight. And here. How did that go? That went. I had no front line. I just instantly noticed. I forgot. We lost most of that. This might be more painful than it should have been. You guys better mind blast really hard right now. Your life actually depends on it. Yeah, you are not the melee variety. That being said, if you give these guys some extra protection buff, they're actually kind of hard to kill because of their life drain. Yeah, you guys better drain harder. Don't kill my squids. 1 down, 2 down. You jerks. Okay, we're all right. 2 too many, though. This is where the guys that are actually equipped would have been better. Yeah, we win, is what that boils down to. Walls are critically damaged. We're getting there. We're getting there. If you don't mind, take your reinforcements down. More. We need more. Oh, not you. I would like to get a few of those armored guys, but we're just not in position to do that at the moment. Okay, you guys have got to go get some front line over here. Yeah, I think you're just running this way. I actually have some money. Let's grab a big star spawn. I like star spawn because they can cast Light of the Northern Star just right off the bat. We don't have to do any shenanigans. So I'd like to get one of these for every army if we can make it there. And we're getting frontline troops. Yeah, we'll be fine there. In fact, I think we're actually going to be a little greedy and we're going to grab a batch or 2 of these. Yeah. If we had a few of these to stand in front of our squid line or to the sides if we think we're going to be flanked. And you're coming up here to build a lab. Weirdly enough, I'm actually kind of struggling getting the... Why can you not build... Oh, because you're not a priest. That makes sense. You can't build a temple because you're not a priest. I know. Weird. Defending. I want you to come down here. I want to know where their 1 candle is. I wonder if it's this one right here. I was really hoping to just snuff them out. Squids with quickness and liquid body are spooky. Yeah, totally. And what's nice about those troops is they stand still for so long, you can pretty much be guaranteed to get them buffed up. So you can do quickness, liquid body, and body ethereal pretty effectively. That went surprisingly well considering no front line. It's because you can stagger them with the paralysis, so they don't get to come at you all at once in a nice, orderly fashion. Click on the candle, see if it's his. Well, it just went away. Perfect. So it could be this one. This is Dominion Strength 1. We don't know whose this is. Cold Death. I don't think. Yeah, you're not Death. I don't know if you're death. That's misfortune. I don't know whose that is. I'm not certain whose that is. Oh, he just got the event. There's my Dominion. There's a event that flips Dominion. He got it. What a loser. That's funny. So it could be one candle here. Could be... We don't know. We don't know. No, maybe. So either way, he's down to like 1 or 2 candles. And we're coming over here to build another temple. Okay, you guys need to head down here. Yep. I think we're going to grab a second round of those. Getting what we can get here. You know what? I didn't think I was going to need more priests. Apparently, I need a few more priests. And you are going to take over building. And actually, I guess there's no reason not to get started. We'll just start recruiting some heavy infantry. Look at this. 14 protection. What? With a 11 attack broadsword. What a good troop. Compared to what we can get on land, this is actually probably better. So we'll just get started with that. And when our fort goes up, maybe we'll get some heavy cav. And maybe we do go full greed here and we try to fort this. This would get us crossbows and some more heavy infantry. Alright, you can build me the lab. Alright, Slice, have a good one, man. Fortification has been breached, finally, and our summoning was successful. Ooh, greater otherness from Relay. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. These guys are pretty nasty. 89 HP. They are resistant to physical damage, and shock, and cold, and poison, and fire. Not bad. They've got native regen. This is going to be pretty good. This is the problem, though. We get so few of these. Like, boy, it would sure be nice if we could get, like, one of these per turn per fort, or something of the like. All right, one more turn of recruitment. I think we're done with these for now, and we're going to flip back to regularly scheduled squids. We got one big boy. I'm going to want a second one. Yeah. We rolled a Astral 4. Very nice. Okay, site search for me. Preach. You go there to preach. You will go there. You're gonna patrol for a turn. We may very well try this. We'll see if I have a turn where I have the money for it. Do you get more spawns the more mages are on the gate? No, you can only send one person. If I try to send another guy, I don't get the command. So you can only send one guy, and it's specifically the Void Gate. So you definitely want to use this guy because they start with some summoning skill, and you have to get higher to get the good stuff. I'm shocked we actually haven't been assassinated, and I do notice we're also insane. Just to throw that out there. Yeah, what I want it to work like Satis and the temple summons. That's what I would like to see. Is it worth giving the summoner better bodyguards? Maybe. These aren't terrible. They've got tridents, and these guys have nets. We're going to get assassinated by really nasty stuff if it happens, so yeah, is what it is. I think that's everybody. Where are we at? Next turn will be at Conch 4. Okay, research in Conch 4 is done. Slave Mage has searched the Great Mountains. Did not find, I assume. No. Construction of palisades in Greater Mountains is complete. Yay! And we're going to immediately start building the next step. Or do we start this one? This is so greedy. That's so Babel. Build the palisades. We'll hold off one turn here. I just would like to have crossbowmen. We're gonna have such bad troops anyways. All right. Oh, I saw it. The summoning was successful. One vastness. Would you look at that? We got one of the big boys. Bunch of steel strengths and 4 mind blasts per turn. Yes, please. Yes, please. It breaks my mind. Yeah. Look at that. Takes you right back to high school chemistry. Okay, what are we going to do to get him on the field? We need somebody with some magical leadership, so I think it's going to be you. And morale is 30. Well, he should be okay in a squad of his own. Your leadership sucks. Let's actually have him do that because I need to get these guys in here. And you guys don't have any mind blasts, neither do you. Wait a minute. Did he eat my summoner? He ate my summoner. The summoning was successful. Doug is lost in time and space. F's in chat for you, Doug. He was the best summoner we ever had. Rip. What a way to go out, man. What a way to go out. He knew that we needed a vastness. Now, I can't lead these with him because he has no magical leadership. That sucks. No two ways about that. Hold an attack closest. We're going to have him do fire. Now, he's not a leader, so I can't do fire rear, unfortunately. I don't really have much for this guy to do. I guess he can just stand in the back and do some buffs for now. Maybe we do that. Jump over and grab Mind Burn. Put him on large enemy monsters. We'll just let him kind of target whatever. Okay. You. And you. And you. How many guys do we have? 37. Tell you what. Give me all these. Let's bring... Oh, these guys are not mindless. But these are. Okay. Hold an attack closest. What? Oh, your tramplers. That wouldn't work. I'm going to go for this throne over here. I'm just kind of building up what I want to do. I think I'm going to have to bring in a little bit more mage support, maybe. Fastness. I mean, back here. There. Let's do that on hold and attack rear. I think we are going to bring in... What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to bring those guys in too. And I just want them to body ethereal. And then you can advance and cast spells. This is basically... I want them to buff my front line more than anything else. We're just going to spread them out. There we go. We're going to be fighting a lot of Machakan troops, so... Should be pretty effective there. Other research-wise, maybe this is the moment. Let's take a second. Let's get them... Do I want to stop at 2? Go up for Paralyze at 4. Soul Slay at 5. Let's just do 2 for now. Now let's get our 6. I want to do those Asteric Knowledges. If we're going to try for an Ether Gate, we need more than a +4 income. That's not going to do it for me. New Star Spawn. Okay, we also Breach Gate. So over here, we're going to Storm Castle. I don't think you're going to storm, though, Axe. I think you keep preaching. I don't want you to die for no reason. Shambler thralls on attack rear. Yep, get in there. And we have a small cohort of these guys who could fold into that army. You could fold into there. You could fold into here. Fire rear's fine. Myself spaced out a little bit here. Stormcat. Okay, you're fine, but you can't do. Oh no, you could do water strike. Let's just do advanced and cast spells though. I don't want him hawking water strikes from max range and blowing me up. You're gonna buff over here. You're gonna buff over there. Cast spell. You actually have nature, so you can actually eagle eyes, and then advance. That's fine. I want to head slam the enemy. Maybe once we get you some armor and a helmet. How many thrones do we have? 1. We have not progressed that much. We're sieging Yis this turn. We're actually breached. We're heading to another throne over here. We have a fort up here. A throne that's doable, but it'll take us a minute. And we're building another fort here. So, a little slow. This was a big speed bump. But I feel it was worthwhile. Yeah, just pestilence, of course. It wouldn't be a good throne. That'd be crazy. All right, I gotta get my tea. Gotta get my tea before we do this. Okay, boyos. I did remember to put my shamblers on just attack rear. So they're going to rush on in there. Note that they don't have any ranged attacks on their wall. So, a little weird. Get in there and do some trampling, boys. They're mindless, so they shouldn't retreat. Very nice. Ooh, Fomorian King is their god, huh? Well, there you guys go. Middle-age Formoria. I don't know what you guys were asking for. He's right there. Is your prophet still alive? Yes, he is. Yeah, what is up with the texture on this wall, though? What is this? That was weird. What's his paths? Let's look. Water 7, Death 3, Glam 4. I don't even know what your bless is. I don't think they natively have glamour. Did he add glamour? I guess it's for blur, maybe? And a bunch of sight? I'm not 100% certain. Well, they have a Fomorian King, Sherlock. Come on, keep up. That's their unique fortress? Oh, well. I mean, it has towers. That's kind of cool. I don't know why you need towers underwater, but sure. We have a gentleman's agreement that you don't swim inside castles. You always attack on the seafloor. And he's paralyzed. And he's stabbed. Yep. 0 defense, and you're done, bucko. You're done. We're gonna trident him to death. I'm shocked a few of my shamblers are still alive. Good for them, man. Surprised that god has 96 when the candles are against him. I don't think they're against him. I think it was neutral. I think it was no candles here currently. And there's a body ethereal for you. Have fun. All right, well, we obviously have won this. They're standing up there for the intimidation factor. Okay, okay. You killed our god. Yep. Yep. That killed a lot more than that. And this was us making landfall in a different spot. With quite the army here. Look at him. Look at him. He's being utterly vast. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. All right, Barbos, what are you gonna do? Not gonna do a whole lot. That's what you're gonna do. Yes, the Underseas Anime Nation. Imagine the Merlots, but in like anime style. Handsome Merlot. Are we even gonna close to melee? Okay, we did manage to get there. And the boyos, you're gonna get to do some trampling? Nope. The walking turds didn't make it. All right, well, one nation down. Looks like I win. We'll immediately put pretty heavy PD there. Make sure we don't lose it. We are going to need axe. Yeah, we were neutral, by the way. We didn't actually have any candles. I'm going to have you immediately... Well, no, it's kind of a waste of your turn. Let's have him come down and build a temple. Get a couple guys to lead the fort. And... ironically enough, I'm going to ask for some more shamblers. I think we're going to do a couple rounds of shamblers here quick, and we're going to go for this. Shamblers because they're mindless, so they can't be mind burned by the 5 huge mind lords. Do I have you? I need you to go over here and ping that for me. I need to see what this actually looks like. All right, and you guys are hopping into here. Or Bandar Log's got to be getting really nervous. You got squids in the south, squids in the north. A lot of tentacles floating around. Okay, it looks like the death might be coming off of Vanheim also. Okay, patrol. All of you patrol. I guess you could search. We shouldn't find anything here. You keep preaching. Sure. Didn't even get the front line. Imagine that must be inferior multiplayer. Yeah. Relay and especially early age Agartha have absolutely ridiculous mind burn potential. Agartha is even better because they're sacred, so you can give them 4 levels of reinvigoration and they will never run out of fatigue and stop mind burning. You can literally mind burn for 100 rounds until combat time's out. You want to use some chaff that has mind... Yeah, we will get some of those too. But I'm going to have those guys to try to break through this heavy line of Tritons, Ichthyid warriors, and Ichthyeids. And then we still have plenty of meteorite guards who aren't pushovers for magic resistance. They're okay. Or else it goes, yep, totally. That's why I didn't specifically put Asphodel or Urmor in here. I feel like as a player, I can snipe their leaders too easily against the AI. The AI just doesn't do anything to prevent that. So we lucked out, I guess, that we didn't get either one of them on random spawn. Thaumaturgy complete. That should be level 1. Oh, and 2. Okay. And apparently I queued it to 4? I thought I said I wanted to take that to 2. Oh boy. The insanity is infecting me now. I mean, paralyze is fine. Teleport's fine. Telastic animation. That's okay. I actually don't mind those on this nation. We can summon in a mobile construct priest. We could scry in with astral window. That's really not what I want at the moment. You know what? Just forget it. I don't want that. Let's get Conch 6. And then I think we're going to do at least construction 3 at that point, and then we'll think about this again. Maybe maybe construction 5 for all the penetration items, or some more alteration for some more astral buffing. All right, priest. Build a temple. Get another round of these boyos. Keep searching. 3 months until we get the fort up here. Okay, over here, I need to build a... Yeah, let's back off of this slightly. I need another temple. And we actually should probably... broke. I want to increase the number of heavy infantry we're recruiting. Oh, that was a little bit of a spoiler. Praise the vastness, that's right. Thumb 7 for divine name. Yeah, maybe we'll make it there. I have actually not been able to do the is it the Nexus? What is the astral plane that you can go to now in Dom 6? I forget the name. I've never made it to that spell yet, but maybe in late age relay, maybe that'll be one of our goals. Nexus, yeah. Essentially, we can make a province connection to a different layer, just like how caves work, but we can make our own connections. Check the vastness' kill count. Yeah, we sure can. I'm using him very cowardly at the moment because I don't have anything to buff him. So he's just doing some mind blasting. Okay, getting a little trample action on. Meteorite guards holding up well to short bow fire. Have an okay amount of ethereal on them too. Yeah. Ethereal with 19 protection. Have fun taking those guys out. And our tramples on and the skeletons in the back, which is good to see. Do note we can't mind blast the skeletons. However, that just means that we're going to mind blast off the leaders if we haven't killed them already. What are you guys doing? Body ethereal? Yep, that's what I want you to do. Keep buffing it. Squishy, squishy. Looks like they did kill one of these. Yeah, that's the problem with tramplers. They get themselves so surrounded. Let's go check that utter vast. Here's our boil. What have you been up to? A lot of mine burn. A lot of iron. That's mostly been resisted, actually. Gained 1 point of fatigue from using an exhausted ranged weapon. But did you fall asleep? No. Okay. You should switch to melee now, unless your AI is different. That is really different. Normally, when you hit 51 fatigue, there he goes. Okay. He was just being lazy. I was just saying, they switched to melee. I'm curious to see. It looked like they had mostly resist, oddly enough. Some dude just shot the vastness with a short bow. What would be even funnier is if he missed. Alright, how did you do, vastness? He got 9 kills. Not the best, but that's because I had him just on melee. I want to... Actually, what would we even put on? Because he has stupid spirit form. I suppose with spirit form, there's not a ton I could do. Quickness. I think I can hit quickness on people with spirit form. So he could double steal strength. Steal strength. So hold and attack rear, and I would need to get a quickness and maybe a liquid body on him before he runs off, if I can do those with stupid spirit form. Okay, we got it though. The Throne of Lies. So we have the Throne of Pestilence and the Throne of Lies. For some extra turmoil. Uh-huh. Yep. That seems legitimate. That seems legitimate. I'll put my 2 gold there. And I'm going to need Axe to get over here and claim it. We're kind of stuck for a minute. And it certainly seems like we need to attack the monkeys. Because they're just in the way. So, you site search. The rest of you can patrol. Over here. Attack, rear. Yep, that's exactly what I want you to do. One more turn of these or just go. 19. I think we're going to do at least one more turn of those. And I'm just broke. I'm just broke. No 2 ways about it. Research, research. Glorthok will eat the bodies. It's just, we eat the dreams and devour the souls and have all those scary thrones. I like that reference. Starspawn found a magic site. Cool. We got the Starflower Garden. Very nice. Very nice. Some extra astral. I'm gonna... Stupid monkeys building your stupid forts in the stupid wrong place. I do want to actually get a castle started. So, as usual, just keep pulling back. In fact, we're done with these. Down here, we'll have eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you. Build me palisades. What is the... It's been a hot minute since we had Throne of Lies. That's a tier 1. And you were a tier 1. So we're at 2 points. This is a 3-pointer. So that's 5. This has got to be a tier 2 or tier 3. Probably tier 2. So 6, 7. We have a throne here. That's another... Dusk. That's probably a tier 2 or 3. It's got a Sphinx. I'm still kind of thinking monkeys gotta go. I don't know. They don't have a throne, which kind of keeps them a little bit safe. He has a throne, and maybe 2. Plus, Mindburn don't care about no illusions, so that's a maybe. Okay, you are preaching. I think the rest of us are good to go. Minus... I guess you could come. Sure. Oh, I didn't attack this. Shoot. I wanted to actually attack it and see what it looked like. I guess we're a little late for that. Go over that way. Okay, stay behind troops. Shambler thralls. Tell you what, let's actually split you guys into 2. Just, I don't want them to be too blobbed up. They don't trample very well when they're like that. Okay, holding attack closest. Fire closest, I think that's fine. Fire rear. We got lots of spare leadership. Axe, I think, is gonna join us. Fire rear, spells, fire rear. I don't think I want those. I think I want Eagle Eyes, Personal Bark Skin, and then you can advance and cast. And you are Personal Stone Skin. I don't think I want that either. I think I want just... no, that's not what I thought I had saved. I want Ethereal. I want Body Ethereal. At least that much. And you can just do it somewhere in the middle of the line. And you, I think I want the same. So we're going to do 3 body ethereals, and then I want you to give yourself eagle eyes, and then personal bark skin, and then advance and cast. And you are going to give yourself personal stone skin, and then advance and cast. Wait a minute. Time out. I have water power now. Never mind. JK, actually, summon water power, then eagle eyes, then bark skin, then advance. I'm much more comfortable with them doing that now that I have water power. They can water strike for days. You can actually do a body ethereal and a personal iron skin and then advance. There we go. Better. Okay, you finally got the temple, so now we can preach. I need to get a new summoner. Let's back off on that. Give me a summoner. Gold mine. Cha-ching. I definitely need that. Over here, I guess we're just chilling for a minute. We're kind of stuck here at the moment. I guess we could take this. I am building a palisade though. No, I don't want a chance losing that palisade. Weird looking expansion. What did I miss? It has been weird. We had a very long siege of yeasts. I underestimated their walls. I forgot that they are a citadel, essentially. I think this is like citadel stats. So we spent like a year sieging them when I could have gotten in there sooner. So not the best expansion. Not the worst, but not the best either. I would say that's kind of typical for water nations. And now we kind of have most of the shoreline has been taken. We have a little bit of room here, a little bit of room here. We have a fort here. We're going to have one here. We're going to have one here. Which is okay. It's okay. We also still haven't gone underground either. Which does have a throne. Ooh, from a place we control. What do you got? Ooh. Mostly long dead. Our armies will be excellent at killing that. That'll be an easy throne for us. I like that. Lake Australia belongs to Relay. I mean, we are deadly enough to be Australia. That's true. Udug the star spawn was suddenly attacked by Oleg the thing that. What? What? Ooh. Oh no. Udug. He's lost in time and space, guys. Whoa. Whoa. It's time and space. Did you know that Einstein came up with a theory about time and space, and it was about time too? This map is really trippy. And we got eaten. Oleg, the thing that should not be. There he is, Oleg. Why can't I have these? Shouldn't he have some bodyguards? He had bodyguards, but he left them on the material plane to travel time and space. The bodyguards are still back at base. He was just gone. He summoned an Uttervast, and his mind went galaxy brain. And then he got eaten by the thing that should not be. What a creature here. I wish we could get one of these. I wish we could have a lot of these. This is ridiculous. I like this a lot. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Poor you, Doug. Well, it's only 2.5 hours in, but for you, Doug, if you haven't already left a like on the video, make sure you like the stream. That will be for respect for you, Doug. I think he earned it there. If for some weird reason you're not subscribed like Brian, then maybe this is the stream that I have earned your subscription. I'd love to see more people return back. We have pretty good times, I would say, on our Dominion streams and other streams. And if you'd like to go above and beyond, always remember that you can do super thanks on videos, super chats on stream, and maybe consider becoming a member. As a member of the channel, you get early access to pregame videos for Dominion 6. They're usually up about a week in advance before the public gets them. In addition, as I complete other content, it usually goes into members first for a little while before it's released, and you'll have early access to that. Right now on the channel, that means Tale of Immortal, but we might have some other stuff coming out soon. All right, well, that was my infomercial for you, Doug. F in chat for you, Doug. You can get those things eventually. You need high summoning. Yeah, Doug was our high summoner. he got time and spaced. I've once seen the Inferno battlefield. I have not seen that one either. Yeah, so just to prove it, here's his bodyguards. They did not get taken into time and space with him. Also, we need to get, our new guys on the way. Searched for sites and did not find. Battle in the Storms. This is a throne battle. The streams are the highlight of my Friday evening. Well, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad people appreciate them. I won't lie, it is pretty tiring. I work a full-time job. I come home after like 8.5, 9 hours of work, and then I stream for however much we go. So it is a very long Friday, but I do have a lot of fun doing it. I do legitimately look forward to this all week. Some weeks more than others, but so far we have not missed a week. And we've been doing this since the game came out, minus like a week or two. So, definitely a habit, I would say, at this point. Maybe guards with Void Sanity can go with him. I don't know that would be a mechanic, but I can't say that it's not. Maybe we could get some confirmation if somebody knows something about that. What are those Mind Lords doing, by the way? Water Ward? Okay, well, that's a thing you can do, yes. Quickness. Okay, they're not blasting, is the long short of that. And it looks like my tramplers have kind of won the day. What has been your favorite stream so far? My favorite stream so far. I'm thinking on that for a minute. I did really enjoy the Agartha streams. I did enjoy some of the streams that just had crazy moments, like when we did Jabolba, and we had that clutch Carlos moment. That was pretty dang crazy. Despite the misery, I felt very proud that we won the EA Colossus stream, especially after already losing one round, and then accepting a very bad spawn for round 2. I was pretty proud of that one. Oh, I would say a lot of them, especially the nations I really personally enjoy. I just have fun playing it. And I'm a much better player for all the tips and tricks that people have shared with me over the last year. It's such a vast game, and there are people who have, like, I don't know, are we up to 20 years of Dominions yet? We have people who have more than a decade of experience in Dominions, and there's so many little tiny things that I don't know if any one person knows everything about Dominions. I would be shocked if Illwinter knows everything about Dominions. Okay, did they all run into melee? Okay, not all of them did. Just this one weirdo. What are you guys doing? Are you not water striking? I'm not hearing your little splash sound. What are you doing? You're just sleeping. Okay, yeah, you're both just sleeping. They're old men. You know, it's 2 o'clock, time for that nap. Yeah, Dominions is definitely some of that, like, old school, like, games where, like, you had to know the bulletin board to, like, learn things about the game because there was literally no other source. Like, I don't know if you can still see them now. What was the name of the old BBS that they had? Was it Dom 3 or Dom 4 info on? That used to come up all the time when I was trying to do research. I think that got closed down, but somebody is running a mirror of it. They were able to rehost it. And even now, like, some people have been trying to work on a wiki, but it's still really sparse. And I'm not 100% sure that it's 100% accurate either. So, pretty good battle there, actually. I'm shocked we didn't lose more than we did. The Mind Lords did stupid things. I don't know what they were doing. They were casting, like, water spells for some reason. And it wasn't water elementals. All right, what was that? Can it have some astral, please? No. No, it cannot have astral. That was a tier 1? Are you kidding me? With 5 Mind Lords? I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I agree with that at all. What a crappy throne for us. Undying 3 is pretty garbage. We don't have a lot of sacred troops. Boo. Alright, well, I'm still claiming it. That puts us at 2 points. And then when we get over here, 3 points. And then this one... What are you? I'm not sure what this is. This could be Sun. This could be Artificer. Okay, Golden Throne in Kailasa. Could be there. Could be there. Could be there. I don't have a lot of reference. Okay, this might be takeable. You have a throne. Have you claimed it? Throne of Stars. Okay, I want that. I want that. Okay, and we're not currently at war with anyone, right? No. As much as I want to attack the monkeys, Eridu is looking mighty attackable. Mighty attackable. How did you get an ogre across? Oh, when it was frozen. That's weird. We have one army here that could kind of go this way into them, and then this army could come in from this direction. That gives us another throne and another capital and another throne and another throne. So I think that's the route we're going to go. So Axe will claim this, and then move, claim, and then this army and Axe will go here, here, here. And then we attack into Eridu. So what's this army going to do? We could 1, 2, 3, 4. We could take this throne. That's a very safe throne. I think that's what we're going to do. And our god is not immobile. So when he shows up, he can run over there and claim it if I need to. How did we do? We did just fine. Yeah, we did just fine. This is totally usable. All right, now I do have you. Don't need to be here. Head back. Do we wait for Axe? I don't think we do. I think we're heading there. And we're gonna go that way. I'm gonna want to reinforce up into here. You. Okay, hybrid commander, I don't need that yet. Let's get some of you. Get a few more heavies in here. Relay, working on a summoner. Shoot, I might need to stop in here. I'll tell you what, you actually head that way. You're fine. Okay, we have some money. We're building our palisade. You actually need to start building fortress. 1 month remaining, and then we're going to need to build again. Let's get some of these recruits turned back on. We can spend a lot. Yeah, look at that. We can spend a lot of money. This is just one random fort. I'll tell you what, though. Instead, let's just get... Ooh, I can get my gate summoners out of my cap. I should have recruited him somewhere else. You know what? Let's get an heir and a spare. Let's get one of these out. And over here, I kind of want some more of these guys. We're getting a summoner. And we'll spend the money here on the troops. Scrying thrones from indies is far safer. Yep. If you're going to scry, use the water glamour, not the astral one. Are you talking? Are you talking about the thaumaturgy astral one? I think astral window is safe. Or you're talking about the? Is it here? Astral projection. Yeah, for astral projection, you can have your astral cord cut, which makes you feeble-minded. But I'm pretty sure that the thaumaturgy one is safe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think astral window's fine. Each casting, blah blah blah. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother scrying. I'm gonna be frank. We're just gonna go kill him. We're not subtle squids. We're pretty on point with what we're planning on doing. Dominion's Discord? Yes, totally. When I start a pregame video, like when I'm doing my initial research, I generally speaking, I see if anyone's made a new video. If they do, that nation probably gets put to the back of the line. If I decide on my nation I'm going to play, I head over usually to Lucid server and I go read the discussions people have had about the nation just to see if there's something crazy or broken in Dom 6. And then I go and I start doing my test games. So that's usually how I do it. Okay, had an event in Storms. Death gems +8. We need to start empowering somebody in death, by the way. And we finished a palisade. We're going to immediately upgrade it. And we're going to drop a lab. And we're going to send this priest over there. And apparently we need more priests. I really thought 2 was going to do it. But we are getting pushed quite heavily on the Dominion. So, need more. We'll send 1 over here to preach. Actually, let's... Well, yeah, we'll get some here. All right, Axe got our Throne of Bone. And then Axe is going to run over here to the Throne of Lies. Lies, Bones, and Pestilence. What a combo. What a combo. All right, I would really like these guys to get reinforcements. Can I move 10 leadership, 50 magical? Not well. You could go with... okay, you are not going to do research. You are going to enter the Void Gate. And you're going to take these bodyguards. You're going to cast spells. Guard the commander. Okay. You guys... No. You guys go with him. I really don't want to take these guys out. I do kind of want some research. I guess that's just fine. And we'll take you. We'll take you. And let's give you a few astral gems. And conserve them, please. Don't just fire those off. And I'll fix him. Army is immobile. Oh, is it you? Are you immobile? You bugger. All right, fine. Stay here. See if I care. Actually, you're not... Okay, there we go. He can give him shoulder massages while he's summoning the gate. You know, when you're throwing your hands in the air while chanting, your arms get tired after a while. Okay. Come over here and then we'll trade those units out. We're heading here for this throne. And then if we win that throne, maybe we'll make an attempt at this. And over here, we're getting heavy infantry still. I'd like to get heavy cab, but we just can't afford it. Not yet. Over here, 3 turns on the palisade. Axe is coming over here to claim it. Yeah, I think we're just big chilling here for now. And then once we claim this, we'll head here, here, and that throne, ideally. So I need to get a scout here. You. Head over here. This is a tier 3. We're probably not doing that one. At least not anytime soon. Throne of Bones, but I don't even think squids have bones. Correct, I don't believe they do. I don't think their beaks are technically bones. I think they're chitin? I think they're chitin. I could be wrong about that. They're little beaks. Chop, chop. The unexpected event has occurred in Tifelia. What would we get? Province income -10. Oh, great. Yeah, it's our enchanted gates over there. Okay, Mr. Priest. Build me a temple. You're going to site search. You're still building. You can do leadership stuff, so let's get you guys. And crossbows. Actually, yeah, crossbows are fine. We'll be inside the fort. Cha-ching. Not a bad amount. Okay, so one of you needs to go there to preach. One of you, I think I'm going to build another. I think we really actually need to temple spam. This is not healthy. This is not healthy, especially considering I already killed somebody. All right, you. Okay, decent amount of reinforcements. Let's bring him over here. And Axe is on his way to claim. Hey, Trent the Tent. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. It's the Star Child. Cool robes, bro. He's got summoning skill. We could do it. We are definitely not going to do it. And he gets to research, although maybe not. Nope, nothing to forge. Ritual. We could summon in some whites. We could do dark knowledge. Shade beasts. Shade beasts aren't bad. We could distill some gold. No, we can't. Reanimate. Probably not. Shadow Servant. Don't need it. Yep. Okay. We have nothing here I want to do yet. So he gets his research. He does come in with 38 research. Okay, another wimpy level 1 throne, it looks like, over here. Cartilage, most likely? Yeah. I was bouncing between the two in my brain. All right, this big team, plus you, but you need to trade out... no, you can actually lead a group of these. That's fine. Having a group like that allows me to kind of hide my leadership between them a little bit better. And these guys can join this squad. And these guys can join. Getting a healthier little line here. Yep, that's looking healthy. Head on over here. Now, one of the things I really am annoyed by, these guys and being amphibian, but having an iron weapon, that really annoys me. That really makes these guys a lot less effective if you have to actually do any amphibious things. Kind of thinking I want to get a few of these guys. So let's hold off on these heavies for a minute. How many of these could I get? Just a few. Yeah. Probably not worth it. I do like their attack density, if nothing else. Need to go. Should he site search the thrones? That wouldn't be a terrible idea. We're gonna do Asteric Knowledge here in not very long, though. I think it might be faster for him to just help the research to get that and then cast it. Remote site searching is just so much more efficient. Build me temple. And construct castle. You'll love to see it. Well, I was going to have this guy do Light of the Northern Star, but we literally have only one dude to add to the army. Sad. So, cast spells. I want you to do Body Ethereal 3 times, and then you can advance. Just right here in the middle. And I think I want to transfer a few of these guys over here. 33 and 35. One more. We want you to fire closest. Hold an attack. Rear. Fire rear. Fire rear. You're not coming with. Fire rear. I picked up a priest somewhere you're not coming with. Maybe you do come with. You can build a temple down there. And we have a laboratory. Start researching. We're getting that guy. We want to fire. These are monkeys. Let's do closest. I don't think I have to worry too much about their short bows. And you are going to start preaching. 340 units mostly consists of militia, archers, heavy infantry, long dead, cave drakes. 12 huge cave drakes are seen towering over the army. That's pretty doable for us. That's going to get melted. Axe, have you arrived yet? You did. Claim the Throne of Ascension. This is the Throne of Lies. Maybe that's a lie, and maybe it's really a tier 3 throne. Big brain, huh? And our Palisades are coming out next month. Perfect. Did you ever go to the caves? Nope, we have not, but we're heading there this turn. We're heading for the throned one right here. This one wouldn't be bad either because it is water, so we could get our water units down here. Research and conjuration done. We need one more level, and then we'll have remote site searching. I think I'm just going to do that. Yeah, and going for construction 3 first doesn't change anything because I don't have alquils or any other cheap research items. Maybe we make skull mentors. But I believe that's at construction 5, so kind of useless there at the moment. Yeah. Deep Wagor. I'm expecting this to be pretty easy, but who knows? Yeah, Ice Drakes. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. We are mind blasting the leadership a little bit. I saw a couple hits. We're trying. Trample, trample. That's just a bunch of skeletons. Oh. What? What are you doing? What was that hit? Interesting, I suppose. Mind Blast will be pretty good against those Oni because that will go through their second form. Magic is 13. Not the best, not the worst. And actually, we have magic weapons, so their second form doesn't matter. And we can parry the skeletons, so that should be fine. Ditto with the drakes. The ice drakes are the only thing that's going to be dangerous here. And those are going to hurt a lot. I kind of wish we were mind burning those. I did not know they were here, though. Yeah, body ethereal does not help against that blast, unfortunately. Yeah, there they go. Oh, we've brought in the squids. Oh, that's dangerous. Please kill them. Don't lose a bunch of squids on my team, please. And we got one down. Get him. 2 down, 3 down. Okay. We're gonna win, but that's a little more painful than it should have been. I like our body ethereal coverage, though. That's pretty decent. Oh, my. Please don't do that. You know, the Romans sometimes had to go to the Triarii. We go to the Illithid. I really wish these were the heavily armored guys. That joke would have been funnier. There's some of our heavily armored guys. All of our leadership back there. Give them the bad touch, boys. Give them the bad touch. You coward. Okay, well, that happened. I don't know whether I'm happy or sad. It was okay. It was all right. I do need slightly more money than I have, which apparently is becoming more and more of a thing. So that we can start a palisade here. And we'll have you build palisade. And this is the Throne of Misfortune. Gotta catch them all. We have a lot of unrest here. I think I'm going to spend a turn. We'll patrol and we'll site search with our various people. We'll see if we can get that down a little bit. I want to get some PD here if we're going to be building a palisade. Man, that sucks. That sucks so bad. We actually have a scales build, and everything we've gotten has been horrible for us. Ah, yikes. Terrible scales maxing, that's right. You know, they have to put the weights on me to make it a fair fight. I don't know if I'm going to care about the Cavern of Tog. I think we're just going to take our throne and leave. At least this one's a tier 2. So that puts us at 5 points at the moment. Right? Because we have Throne of Lies. Yeah. That's 5 points. And then this crew is heading out. And I need to recruit a commander, which I can't afford. I'm noticing a pattern here. Get a commander so we can start building that up. Yeah, we're moving out. We're going to go here, here, and throne. I'm pretty sure we're going to do that just fine. And then I think we attack Eru. Throne? We know that's a tier 1. This one's probably a tier 1 or tier 2. And then that might be enough for victory, maybe. If Axe is going that way, though, I think I need to have God go claim this throne. I think he's going to have to go do that. So let's set him up on retreat. I guess there's no reason not to have bodyguards. That move is 16. You guys would slow him down ridiculously. So would you. It's not really going to change anything, so we'll just grab that. Guard. Built a temple over here. You're here to preach. Built another level, but I cannot afford the next piece. Man, my economy sucks. We're not making a ton of money. Here, we'll flip the income boxes on. 3 coins worth. So if we look here, that's 142. Making a ton of money here. 564. 506 at our capital. But most of our other places are complete garbage. We're getting like nothing. Nothing out of these places. So, kind of sucks. We're running some pretty expensive troops, too. Okay, you guys are heading east. The throne down below is going to patrol for a turn. Uh-huh. Hey, Hawkeye. How's it going? Missed your comment there. It's going all right. It's going all right. Been a little slow, but I wouldn't say we've had a bad game. Slow research and a bad call on a siege. It worked out in the end, but that kind of put us back a little bit. I should have just recruited more shamblers. Like 2 or 3 more rounds of shamblers, and we would have been in that fort like half a year earlier. So that was a little bit of an oof. Yeah, get that body ethereal out. Okay, these guys, I did not correct. These guys did not get put in the army correctly. That's a little oofy. Looks like we're going to be just fine, though. Our eardrums may be a little less so. Let's immediately go fix that. I brought somebody in with reinforcements. Yeah. Fix that. In fact, let's even these out some. Actually, hang on a second. No. These are the spear dudes, or the trident guys. These are the guys that need to go here. Yeah, that's looking much healthier. And then I don't need Yighia, but he can be my fort builder. Fighting large monsters. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to unleash you unless... Yeah, I really don't have the stuff I want to try to help him with. Does anyone know, can you quicken a unit that has spirit form. I don't see why I couldn't, but I don't know that I can. Quicken would give him 2 more defense and 2 more attack. I'd feel a lot safer with that. One of the reasons you would love to get regen is for a unit like this, but that would be so expensive. It would be such an expensive bless for a nation that's otherwise not really doing much. Let's fire this on these guys too. Yeah, that's looking fine. Okay, keep going. This had nothing, right? Nope. And PD and PD and everyone else, we're heading out, and God is heading in. We have just enough money to build a temple. I am very worried about our Dominion. We do have our God out now, so that's going to help. If we go to temple, God, we get 3 temple checks. 1 is 100%. We have 1 from our prophet, 1 from our Hove province. We have 8 temples and 3 from thrones and sites. We're getting 16 temple checks per turn, 1 of which is 100%, and we're still pushed back that hard. Dom strength is 6. We need 2 more temples, and it will go up to 7, and then we should be a little bit better off. Also, I just realized you are the Lord of Bricks. What? 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 Trent the Tint, Lord of Forges, Lord of Mountains, Lord of Bricks is a pretender god. I'm guessing bricks must be fire and earth? What a weird set of titles, and not very telling what I actually am. That's kind of a good little deception there. All right, Fort Commander, you will at some point continue upgrading this fort. That's an earth tile? Really? No fire on bricks? He loves lobbing bricks. Yeah, he's like, Mind Blast! He just throws a brick at the dude. Hey, look at who it is. The Trader King. The Trader King. Water 5. I don't really have much for you to do other than research. Boy, you are a terrible researcher for being Water 5. Thunderbolt throws bricks. All right, some more barbarians. We should stomp them. Oh, that noise. That's so bad. I don't know how bad that is for you guys, but that's getting pretty ridiculous for me. I think I'm going to turn that down slightly. That is just bad. I hope I remember to change that back later. All right, easy peasy. We didn't think that was going to be anything different. I'm going a little high on PD here because I just don't want to have them cut off my retreat. I think I want to ping this before we attack it. And that means I can attack here again, so I don't have my retreat cut off in case things go really poorly. And this is nice and safe. You head down that way. All right, still preaching. And we need I guess I just need some more priests. Man, how naive was I when I'm like, we're probably not going to need more than 2. He actually needed many more than 2. All right, these guys. Can we take a whack at this? I am very sketch on that one. Those fire drakes. Those fire drakes. Okay, Trader Prince has these guys, and we put them in a line. And then, I mean, we could have the meteorite guard in there. Looks like we got some random free spawn. Sure. Attack rear. We'll just let them go eat some breaths or something, hopefully. Hold an attack. I think I'm going to put these on rear. If I do closest, they're going to clump up and get fire breathed really bad. I don't want that. That's fine. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So light the Northern Star, and then we have some extra Mind Blasters. I don't even know if that really matters, though. We could just Mind Blast with this. I guess that just keeps them safe when they get tired. I'm just not sure that we can do this one yet. Those clay guys, I think we're gonna be okay. If I had you instead of fire closest, large enemy monsters. Hopefully that doesn't target God. And I'm actually gonna siphon off most of our bodyguards here. Yeah, you guys come with. I think we're just gonna use you as buffers. And we have number 5. You. 5. You. I think we just go for getting a lot of body ethereal out on this line and hope it just holds nicely while we Mind Blast. Your God is on. Yeah, God's not coming to the fight. God's gonna go downstairs and claim that throne. Okay, so we move here. I'm really leery about this. Can we kill those fire drakes? We're not gonna target the fire drakes. We're gonna target the God. Gods are cowards generally, so maybe he just leaves. I have a very strong suspicion we target God. The drakes have AoE, as do the fire snakes. And our front line is made up of human heavy infantry. I guess if we fail, we're not at war with anyone. Oh, hang on. Maybe if I had these, I would feel a little better. And the answer is I would. Those boyos on fire large enemy monster. Now he's thinking twice. We just scooch sides a little bit. I'm getting a little bit closer for the crossbowmen. And we have some more mages. Keep hitting the wrong button there. I need to reposition. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Excuse me? Oh, because I didn't tell them to move. That makes sense. Yep. That would make them not appear. I just want to get really, really, really good coverage for body ethereal. Hopefully that'll be enough to buy me time. And this fort is completely done. And I guess we'll move over here. I'm not sure what this guy's going to do. Well, actually, he could build that fort, so I take that back. You can head over here. Moving over there. We're pinging that throne. I think we're good. Battle in Silver Grove. Just a coastal thing. Shouldn't be anything major. Use our mind bullets. Yep. Get out of here. Get out of here. The walking turds. Squish. And this is pinging that throne. Okay, what do you got? Bunch of humies, 2 ice strikes, and some big boys. So if I fire large, I think these are bigger. Yeah. Oh, no, they're tied. Okay, so there's a chance we take out the ice drakes. Okay, I think I'm happy enough with that. So fire large enemy monsters. Fire. I think I'm going to leave these guys on closest just to have a little bit. Well, yeah, I do want to stagger that line some. And Uttervast, I'm sorry, my friend. Hold an attack rearmost. We're going to try. Gonna try. And do I want to script you to anything else? I don't. This is not the guy that has the pearls on him, so not really. I don't really have any good spells for them yet. I could do Mind Burn, which is what he can already do, basically. Arcane Bolt. Starfighters is actually not terrible. Nice little AoE. Yeah, weirdly enough, I think I'm just going to let him still be on whatever he wants at the moment. All right, all of you are heading in. Summoning Gotcha says, yeah, that's a good point. We had summoning successful. Another poopy boy. And some of these. The sad squid face. Dweller in the deep. Unfortunately, these are aquatic. So there you go. I guess we'll. Can I have you guys join the bodyguard squad? Sure, why not? In fact, there we go. Azag, good job, my man. Good job. I do need some more leadership. Let's go grab a couple of those. And a couple of those. And I think we can actually turn a few of these back on. And God, claim that throne. This is Throne of Misfortune for 2 points. That takes us to 5. And build me a temple. And big combined squad. I have a feeling there's going to be regrets involved in this fight, if I'm being honest. I don't want them to body ethereal these also, so I'm going to pull them slightly back. Okay, let's say this is a tier 3. That would be 8 points. And this might be 9-10. I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance. This could be a tier 1. That could be a tier 2. Yeah, wow, weird. Weird. All right, you... Okay, one of you needs to stay here and preach. And you, I think, are going to go over here. Use the horrors to protect from the horrors. Only by desensitizing him to the horrors of summoning can he be successful. The Thundering Weapons Blessed is just sanctified bricks. Trent the Tent, Lord of Forges, Lord of Mountain, Lord of Bricks, claim the throne. We have 2 battles, both of which are thrones. If you had asked me, would Middle Age Relay be the possible new fastest stream, I would have laughed at you a week ago. But here we are. I think my Uttervast is in. My Uttervast is in. Get him, Chunky Monkey. You get him, champ. I kind of need to watch multiple things here. We'll have to rewatch it if that becomes relevant. Okay, Axe is getting some banishes off. That's good. I don't like that we have fire incoming. But we are buffing a bunch of body ethereal. I wish he would buff himself. You haven't been hit, have you? You have. Don't like that. And Axe is here somewhere. Utter Vast is in the back, being Vast and Utter. But unfortunately is bogged down by skeletons. Maybe the walking poo will save him, though. Where is Axe? There he is. He's in the front row. He is ethereal. Ah, that's how I knew was going to happen when that much archer fire was going. Why didn't he body ethereal himself? He was too selfless. He was too good for this world. He was protecting others, but he didn't have time to protect himself. Please hit that Drake and don't let him just fire into me. Get him. Get him. We're out of mind blasts. Utter Vast, good job. You kept some things busy at least. Rip Axe? No, I think Axe is okay. I'm pretty sure I saw him. Oh, did he die too? It's hard to find him. Do you live? That's not you. That's a Lobo. Okay, people are saying he lives. I'm not seeing him. We'll see. There's a distinct possibility I'm blind. I mean, I never like losing profits, but not the end of the world because we have a mobile god. Maybe we should... We also could reorient to get teleport too, which would make that mobile god better. Man, we lost two very important units to stupid archer fire there. Nothing I could have really done about that, but that's still annoying. Scout? No. You should still be alive. I don't know. Maybe you retreated? Let's see. You live? I could not see you. You're just too stubborn to die. Too crazy to die. With your enormous strength. He's swole. He spends all of his time praising God and pumping iron. And we got the inner throne. Actually a good throne, but it's still an evil run. I just want to go out on record and say we have nothing but evil thrones, and it is a 2-pointer, and it does counter some of the turmoil we picked up from whichever one it was that gave me turmoil. Bones? No. Lies? Lies. He's just too crazy to die. We lost a lot of leadership there. Unfortunately, that may have kind of stalled this army out a little bit. So, Axe. Claim throne. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you. Actually, no. You. Search. Patrol, patrol. Patrol, you. Build palisades. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Second throne battle. Become one with the void. He is Void Walker. Okay. I did not want these guys soaking up all my ethereals. That's a little annoying. Maybe I should have stuck them on the sides, because I wanted my middle to be etherealed. Because this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt real bad. We did paralyze Big Boy back here, it looks like. So, haha. But our middle line is going to melt. I really wish we were firing at these more with our mine burns. A respectable amount of archery fire, but we've killed like nothing. Frog check. Okay, a little friendly fire. That's useful. That's actually very useful for me. But here comes all kinds of nasty things into me. Oh, my mages. bonk. And fire. Come on, get those stupid drakes. Get those drakes. Come on, boys. Give him the tickler. Give him the tickler. Yes, get in there. No. Oh, what a dismal display. And then there's hardly anything left, too. All right, well, we'll be able to do this on a second attempt. Annoying, though. Annoying. We lost a lot of cheap mages, but I don't think we lost the expensive ones. Inverse Rex. Yeah, that was horrible. We got terrible targeting. We fired way too many shots into their stupid god that we had no chance of killing. All right, did we mostly retreat? And the answer is yes, so that's good. We are going to need some more bodies. Size 4. These guys aren't going to be able to trample the big guys, so I don't think I'm going to get them. They're not going to do anything, unfortunately. I think it's literally we just stick with these guys, and then we pull back one. Can't afford anything else. Get those. Get me a leader. We're just going to need to reform our ranks here. A couple of you guys go that way. Actually, all of you guys go that way. Getting those. Let's try to get a contingent of heavies, and we'll do hold attack rear and just try to go kill God. We're going to need a couple turns to recoup this. Hopefully they don't ninja it now that I've weakened that. That would be really annoying. I'm pretty confident it's a tier 2 or a tier 3. I think it's Artificer, honestly. Because of the Clayman. We already have Inner Throne. It's not... Well, it could be Moon. That was a Netter of the Moon, wasn't it? What are you... No, Netter of Kings. I don't know. Could be. If we lose that, we still have other avenues over here. And here. That's probably a tier 1. We also could maybe blitzkrieg through here. Don't I have a scout somewhere around here? I literally don't have a scout near here? Okay. Well, give me a couple more scouts then. You head to the capital. You're the backup summoner. And I would like to get this started. Back on recruiting. Our money seems to have resolved itself a little bit, at least. And need to send one of you up here. Trent got that claimed. You're here to preach. You built a temple right over there. This is one of the annoying things about water nations. If you don't have anyone who can threaten them, they're going to temple the entire sea. So there is a malice for candles jumping between land and water. But once we push them out of the water, it'll be hard for them to get back in. We'll get there. You can patrol. I think that's going to be it. Flaming Throne. Okay, if that is the throne of one of these tier 3s, we're at 4, 7. That would be victory. That would be victory. I'm going to take an immediate shot. We cleared out most of the chaff, so now it won't be so bad. If we hold and attack rear with those, or no, maybe not even hold. Maybe we just attack rear with like 2 or 3 turns of knights. They should be able to kill the Netter King, which frees up our Mind Blast to hit these. I don't care about any of that. Water Boyo, I don't have anything for you to do. Oddly enough, we're going to win so darn fast that we're not actually going to use any of our gem reserves or anything. My beautiful astral pearls. Claim Throne of Inner. Search for magic sites. We had a battle. That's not good. Is that a scout? That was not a scout. All right. We got a monkey war on our hands. Annoying, but they don't really have much they can really do to me. This is just PD. Okay. Where's that at? Oh, that's at my fort. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I guess. Let's get these guys here. Now, I can line them. All those archers, we are going to fire. I think I'm going to do closest. And you guys are on fire closest. We're going to let them siege me for a second while I get this in order, and then we'll go relieve that. Want you guys. Want you guys. Probably, actually, you know what? I probably don't want the free spawn in there. They're going to mess up the morale when they die. They can be their own thing. And I kind of need an actual commander for these. Give me another round of that. Trent, I don't think you get to be part of that. I think I'm going to have you swim back to safety. No, you might need to claim. You need to claim this throne. So you could just research here. 3 turns until we hit 6. We can ether gate, and then we can summon things in. I think that might be the play over here. I think that might be the play over there. And then down here... build palisade. 4 turns on the palisade. Build me temple. Build me a lab. We could go collect that throne. It's unclaimed. It's only a tier 1 though. Another tier 3. This one's doable. This is so doable. I don't think I need to be too crazy here. All right, level 1 up there. Let's build ourselves a temple. I don't think we have to worry too much about losing this now. And well, we could summon Kooni. That's why this place was so full of unrest. A bunch of you are hiding. That's fine. Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, just wait. We're going to build a temple, but I'm out of cash, so just chill. Summoning was successful. Is that the same one? I need to get a guy down here that has some leadership so I can actually see. Oh, we got some of these. Formless spawn. Again, just kind of an okay unit. Kind of like a water elemental, kind of, sort of. They're okay. In fact, here, we'll just parse these out so it's a little easier to figure out what got summoned each time. Okay, 2 scouts. Retreat, retreat. Okay, let's go see what's actually over here. And then you... What are we going to have you do? I don't really want to declare on Calum if I don't have to. I'd rather declare over here. Let's head to that. All of you defending. It's fine. You can research, research, research. 5 commanders doing nothing. Control. Control. Wait. I guess you can research. No reason not to. Wait. If he tries to break in, that's fine. C-San says, just getting back into this after a long break. I like what's being simulated in this game, but I'm not really interested in learning all the quirks. I just like doing what seems thematic. I think that's totally viable if you're just going to play single player. I do derive pleasure out of finding all the little things, so I like that. And I find, like you said, I find the simulation very interesting. It's very hard to make a game that has so many varied asymmetrical units and simulate them all fighting, and it feels pretty balanced. And you get cool things where, like, you have a militia guy kill a dragon because he just, like, crits the dragon in the eyeball or something because of his exploding dice rolls. So you can get some crazy stuff. Uftak, patron of necromancers, the unsleeping god, he whose jest is death. Oh, what a good title. He whose jest is death. Who's laughing now? Got the mirror throne. I don't even know who that is. Mirror throne. Vanheim. Tier 1 Vanheim. Vanheim. Okay, that's probably this or that. All right. Next turn, we're not going to quite make it. Dang it. I really wish we could make that next turn. I really wish we could. Give me, I guess, some more research. Well, if I have to go to war, I want one of these guys. Over here, you head that way. Just collecting troops here. None of these are really ready to move out at the moment. This one may have to move out sooner rather than later to relieve this. Are they damaging my walls? They are, but not quickly. Oh no, Azag! Azag the Star Spawn was suddenly attacked by Ogrethran the Thing. We've been so... Oh, look who it is. One of those. We've been so lucky, actually, that this is our first assassination. All right, Sithil, have a good one, man. Pokey pokey. Is there any chance? 70 HP, but he's healing 10. So probably not. Probably not. He did get poisoned pretty heavily. Didn't make a difference, though. All right, well, there's my spare already on the way. Shad the Thoth. I think you get a... Why don't you just preach? I kind of need that money elsewhere. Research, preach. You have 3 months on this palisade, and I don't have PD. We did not get to 6 last turn. We will get to it next turn. Yeah, I think we get Ethergate up. We burn all of our pearls, and then we take that. I think that's kind of my thought at the moment. 90 units. Okay. I think... All right, you two head that way. I'm going to start bringing people up because we're not going to be able to hold out that long. Anything else? My one squid. I think that's everybody. Go. Conjuration done. Unexpected event in Moo. Misfortune unrest. A mackerel was seen chasing a shark. This is certainly a bad omen. Oh, holy mackerel. Sneaky enemy was killed. We're under siege and damaged. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Shad. You need some bodyguards, friendo. Here. You can have those and one of those. No, you could just have those apparently. And you're gonna start. I'm actually shocked we've only lost 2 of those guys. That's at least something. See what I mean when I say you don't get enough to really do anything? Okay, this is definitely a tier 1. Apparently I already had a scout here, or I sent 2. A little awkward there. All right, we're gonna group here. So 1 turn, 2 turns, 3. 1 turn, 2 turn. Okay, so I can recruit 1 more turn here. Okay, Trent. Ritual spell. And we want Ethergate. Yes. And how long do we want it? Well, we want it. Ethergate costs 90. I have 177, and Ether Warriors is 15. So minus 90 would be 87. I'm going to get a guy that can cast Ether Warriors, so 2 of us will cast it. So we'll be able to do 30 per turn. It'll be 3 turns. So let's do like 6. We're probably going to run out of pearls before then. But that'll be open long enough that I'm sure I won't run out. So give me 6 extras. Okay. And I think that's everything for this turn. I have a little bit of cash. Let's... Here. Keep going on that. And keep going on that. I'm actually shocked we weren't attacked here, now that I think about it. Do monkeys have... Monkeys don't have a throne, do they? No. Because they're losers. I would love to just take a throne off of them. It's got a Sphinx on it. Yeah, they don't have any thrones. I took what was their throne. Research and construction done. Research and construction done. We're going up to 3. I think we go up to 5. Maybe. And then I think we just burn down alteration. We'll go for like battlefield wide twist fate. If we get that far. All right. Ethergate is up. For anyone who's never cast Ethergate, it is so good. You can do it underwater, which is something that Relay really appreciates. We got this guy, the Ether Lord, Astral 4, Death 2. You'll note that that's good enough to summon Ether Warriors. He has a Moon Lance. Extra effect on hit, anti-magic damage, 10 armor negating damage against magic beings. He has Void Sanity. He has Magic Power 1, so bonus stats are magic areas, and he's ethereal. And we got all these Ether Warriors. These guys all have moon blades. This is the same thing you can craft. Again, that anti-magic thing. So this is really good against somebody like, oh, I don't know, Banderlog, who likes to summon in magic beings. And 22 attack with 39 magic damage, 19 protection, 18 magic resistant. These guys are baller. These guys are amazing. And while we have the Ether Gate here, increases magic skills by +2. The gate increases the number of Ether Warriors summoned from other rituals by +2. So now Trent and Finlius are going to both cast Summon Ether Warriors, which is 15 pearls for 3, but now we're going to get 5 of them, so 3 pearls each, which is expensive, but those are not gate. Those are not bad troops at all. They're very good. And I really should have had that on monthly Ether Warriors. Ritual. Monthly Ether Warriors. So we're going to spend 30 gems per turn. So that'd be 4 turns. And in 4 turns, we'd have 40 more. So that's going to be 6 turns. That's like 7 turns-ish of being able to summon those in. We may not wait that long. We may move out before that. I'm certain we will move out before that. As 1, 2, yeah, we need to move out. So we'll take what we have and we'll put them. We can lead them. That's fine. And I didn't end up getting a better leader, so that'll have to work. And then you guys. All right, so yep, 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 yep. And we're heading that way. And over here. Take you and you. Who else has troops here? Okay, you two head there. And you get those. Do we have anything a water 5 could do for us on land? Not really. I have just nothing. You could calm emotions. Hey guys, everyone chill out. Why are we always fighting? I don't think that's gonna be particularly helpful at the moment. Unfortunately. Instead. That's very unfortunate. I guess you're gonna take those, that's fine. And here, you can have 2 of these as your bodyguards. You guys are gonna fire closest, cast spells, and I'm gonna dip in here a little bit just in case I need those. I'll put that on conserve so I don't forget. And you head up here. We're gonna go crush this rebellion, and then we'll swing back around and we'll take this throne. How do you still have troops? Oh, you can't lead anymore. Okay, that's fine. And this is Springhawks, Ichthyids, Griffins, Titan of Heaven. Zeusy boy. Okay, that's definitely a tier 3. So tier 3, tier 3. Sphinx might be a tier 2. Maybe this is the other tier 3. So this might be a tier 2 over here. I'm really not 100% certain. I think Zeus is always tier 3, isn't he? And Sphinx is tier 2? That's your tier 1 defense is Zeus. I think that's all we need to do this turn. Okay, research and construction complete. That's construction 3. We got Ether Warriors. We got Ether Warriors. Cha-ching. We're just going to keep doing that. And then over here. Oh, did they got in? Did they get in? They got in. Oh, 1 turn too late. We will avenge them. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to hold here. Take as many of them out as you can, boys. That's pretty darn good crossbow fire. Just unfortunately we didn't have some more front line. I do find the crossbow sound much more satisfying. Oh, we ran out of ammo. Ouch. Ouch. You don't need to have strange aeons to have death here, friend. Alright, well, do I even care, I guess, is the next question? We could take this. Am I at 8? What am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, if this is not a tier 3, we need 1 more point. And we know that this is a tier 1. We could go boop, boop. That's a possibility. I think I don't care. I think I want to go for the throne. And if we're gonna do that, we just got this up. Can't do that. That is forted. That one's the one to get. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got left? Oh! Oh no, that's not a new one. We just lost the leader who was commanding him. Oh. Sad. I was excited there for a second. Hold and attack rear. Okay. You two, hold and attack rear. Man, I thought we had 2 utter vasts. This is a pretty ragtag group, but I think it could do a tier 1 throne. I'm pretty certain we could do that. And Axe, why don't you go to the back of the pack? And maybe be a little safer there. In fact, here, I'll give you a buddy who can probably hit you with a body ethereal. Okay, give me a guy to lead the fort here. And recruit some guys in there. Wait a minute. What happened that those got bounced? Hang on. Where is this? Bithine. Bithine's completed. Shad the Froth got suddenly attacked. Oh my goodness. It's all falling apart! I don't know how those guys got splattered like they did. Yeah, I know there was a battle. I'm trying to see which one it was, though. That's weird. All right, are we actually going to survive this one? Okay, looks like we're going to survive this one. None of that now. None of that. Shad casted horror mark. Let's not be too crazy here. Oh, Moria. Yeah, that's that one. I see that there's about... Was this just the sneaking enemy? And then somehow it made... No, those guys had already been pushed out. I guess I just didn't notice that. That's super duper annoying. And that's like enough of them I care. How many can you lead? You can lead plenty. Okay, I'll tell you what. Go get those. The rest of you stay here, and then we'll get that, and then we'll meet up here. So 1 turn, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's just really annoying. I didn't notice that they must have got bumped on the previous fight. And then this team can patrol. Maybe the monkeys will attack. Maybe they won't. Maybe we should set this up. Let's not be too cavalier here. We did get monkeyed once. We'll double line these. Yeah. Hold an attack closest. We'll double line those. Fire. Heavy cav. We're going to try to sneak this heavy cav by on a hold an attack rear. Illithids. I can't be too precise here because a lot of these units aren't actually here. This is things that will be here. Okay, my big boys. I want these guys in the middle, kind of. Not surrounded, but I want them to be super relevant to the fight. So we'll put them like here for now. More ether warriors. Yeah. Again, I can't be too precise here because I just... Yeah. This is a Y, so this is everyone who will be here next turn. So we're not all present. And I think I actually am going to drop a lab. Because I would like some extra pearls here. We might as well use them. And you're going to keep summoning. You're going to join the fight. Yeah, do I need you to join the fight, though? I could have him lead those. No. More summoning ether warriors. Just in case. You join the fight. Okay. Body ethereal. Stay behind troops. Fire rear. Fire rear. Fire rear. Fire closest. Hold an attack closest. More body ethereal guys. More body ethereal guys. Stay behind troops. Body ethereal. Body ethereal. Fire rear. Spells. Body ethereal. I'm gonna have one guy kind of in our leadership, and hopefully he'll start hitting these guys. And maybe the crossbowman. Okay, and then this group. Yeah, I'm getting a human commander who's going to take over building the fort. We're going to get that, and then we're going to meet up here next turn. Just patrol, I suppose. More ether warriors, more ether warriors. Sneaky enemy was discovered. We finished a fort, and I'm going to immediately build the castle. We finished a fort. I'm going to immediately build the castle. We patrolled and killed some dudes. All right, you pick those up. Head there. You guys head there. You are on him as bodyguards, and he can just stay behind. His job is to build fort. It's a shame that this wasn't a tier 1. I would have been very happy to trample through him to grab that. All right, this giant squad. All right, now everyone is here together, so I can... Yeah, like this should be hold an attack closest. And all the ether warriors, I don't want you to lead those. Yeah. Hold an attack closest. Can't put those in a formation, unfortunately. And we've got 2 sets of mine blasting, which is fine. -1 morale. Are you that bad of a leader? You are. I'll tell you what. Hand those off. Oops. Just want to make 2 groups. Or nope, other way. You know. And we're gonna have 1 on one side and 1 on the other. And then apparently I have a 3rd group. Yes, I did. Yay. Okay. Come in there. You're at 50. Yeah. Oh boy, must be getting tired. Yeah, I can't put more in there because he's maxed out. That's fine. He can just be here. I'm just kind of making a box to keep these guys safe. And this is kind of junker troops. They can hold an attack, rear. Actually, no. Attack, rear. And I'm going to put them right here. I'm kind of hoping to draw the drakes into this, and then maybe my knights kill them. Like, you guys, I want you to fire... I think we're going to go closest on most of those, like those 2 groups, and have these guys do the large enemy monster. I don't mind stunning God. I just don't want all 80 of these guys doing it. So we're going to do closest on these. And here's a body ethereal guy. You. Do I have anything else? You know what? There's no reason not to do a Light of the Northern Star. That'll help my body ethereal guys not fall asleep. And then he can do whatever. Yep. That's going to be it. And we're going back in. Ape strong together. Tentacles cling together and help. I don't know where I was going with that. More ether warriors, more ether warriors. Battle. All right, round 2. Revenge of Cthulhu. You've heard of Montezuma's Revenge. This is Revenge of Cthulhu. It's got a lot more tentacles. Okay, that did not seem to draw the drakes over, which is unfortunate. I would have appreciated that. We also have not knocked God out yet. Okay, our ether warriors here are ethereal, duh. And they have 19 protection, but they're going up against this fire flare, which is area of effect, so it's going to ignore their etherealness. And it is armor piercing, so they're only going to get half armor. So not the best matchup here, unfortunately. These guys are very, very good, but this is just an unlucky matchup. They should chop them apart, though, pretty quick. They're magic... Ooh, I didn't realize that. They're magic beings. We're going to one-shot these dudes. These moon blades deal 10 armor-negating damage. So if we hit, we're going to do that and the 13 magic. So we're going to chop them up pretty effectively. That's not too bad. And you guys are animals. Yeah. Not my ether warriors. My ether warriors, no. And there's God running up. Are you a magic being? You're not. However, these guys still hit for 33 magic damage, so we negate his body ethereal. Nice play on his part to avoid the knight flank, I notice. Curious. And he's dead. And cleanup. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I should have had God head over there that turn. That was a little bit of a mistake. So I could claim it immediately. Throne of the Pentacricator. That's a 3-pointer. I think that's victory. And it's going to take me 2 turns to get there now, though. Okay, you search. You immediately start building palisades. You immediately start building a lab. Yeah. Wow. And he's under siege by Vanheim. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Assuming we don't lose something. So rather than run over here for a 1-pointer, I'm actually going to move back down so I can protect myself from losing that. Under 4 hours, are we? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Wow, I would never... look at that. Look at that. Man, that's funny. Random attack on me out of nowhere, huh? Ether gates here, cast by no one. Okay, so they're attacking that province. Yep. And yeah, look at all those ether warriors. Have fun attacking that. I thought they killed Trent. I'd be really salty. Get in there. You guys can research. Moon Mirror Moor. By saying that 5 times fast. Another Astral Pearl. We're almost up to plus 15 where we could permanently summon in ethers. That'd be amazing. Okay, so we move in here. I think that's basically all I need to do. Speed run the turns. Yeah, there's not a lot I need to do. I don't think I can lose anything. Ashlands. Well, they did try. They did try. Yeah, losers. I'm going to watch you die. Yeah, once you hit a critical mass of mind burn. Yeah, they just literally didn't do anything. But God retreated because of that. All right, God, you need to be on spells. Way to buy a turn, AI. Clever. Very clever. All of you. Axe, I want you to preach. And you guys can just wait. And our ether gate is still good to go. Cast ritual. I don't know why he clicked off. Ether warriors. We didn't get to do a Siric knowledge either. We kind of had already clinched it by the time we got there. Zion Hander. Forgot it was Dom Night. Oh, you'll have a good VOD. It's been a pretty interesting run, if not a little bit of a quickie. Suddenly attack. Stop it. Oh no. An actual lesser horror. Because we're horror marked. We're in, if we look here, we're in Magic 5. Magic 5 scales. Research +5, unrest +1 to 15 per month, and it just randomly horror marks people. So, it wouldn't surprise me if several of these people... Shockingly, only the priest has been horror marked. Alright, Trent. Claim that throne, brother. And victory! What a weird one. Look at these thrones. We have Pestilence, Lies, Bones, Inner Throne, which is a blood throne, so this is an evil one. Misfortune, and Pentacricator, which This one's not evil, I suppose. Although that's kind of like, I guess we'd be lawful evil with this type of throne. So we ascend as lawful evil here, I guess. Even though we should be like chaotic evil as relay. What a weird one. I'm pretty happy with how this went. Like I've said a couple times, this was a big mistake. I should have just spent 2 or 3 rounds, get a few more of those shamblers, or not shamblers, the shambler thralls, and we could have popped this much sooner, and then we could have got on land easier. Although, I mean, this worked out just fine. We had a throne here we could have fought for, and we had a 1-pointer and a 3-pointer, so we could have done an Eru war. That would have been fine. Or a Vanu war. Mind Blast doesn't care about your glamour or your defense. And in fact, high defense troops tend to have low protection. So we knock you unconscious and then we stab you to death. So really good matchups is what we ended up with here. Kalem probably would have been the hardest if we ended up in a war with them. We dominated Yisk because they didn't get a chance to get on land. Those horses on land would have been really hard for us. Really hard for us. But was not the case, was not to be. Okay, yeah, I'm just satisfied with this one. Kind of a relatively smooth one. I'm a little disappointed on the magic. We didn't quite get to show off what we can do. We did get to do Ethergate, which I like quite a bit, but we didn't get to site search with our Assyric knowledge, which is unfortunate. Nor did we get to do like Will of Fates or Doom or Big Enslaves. So little disappointed there, but it's okay. It's all right to have an easy one once in a while. How fast was this? My timer says 4 hours, 1 minute, and 34 seconds, but you guys are probably a couple minutes behind that. It counts the time when I'm pre-streaming to get my connection up and running. So about a little under 4 hours. I think previous to this, 4:30 was about the record. Something like that. Okay, well, I'm going to take my victory lap. So next week on Monday, we have Eru. If you are an Eru expert, I'm calling on you. I struggled with them a little bit. I found them rather lacking in middle age. So definitely take a look at the video and give me some hints on that one. The old classic air shield may be making an appearance. So we'll have to see. Their sacreds are really garbo, though. So I don't know. That's going to be a weird one. Beyond that, we are going to do... I think we're going to have some more Cyber Night streams. I think I'm off on my dates ever so slightly. I believe Civ 7 comes out on the 9th, and that's going to take over the other streams, not the Dominion stream, probably for a couple weeks. We'll see how that does on the channel. I'm thinking people are going to be pretty interested in Civilization. We'll see. I'm going into it almost blind. I know very little about it. I've purposely not watched it. I'm going to try to give my honest opinion on it. I know there's a little bit of controversy there, and I didn't really like 6 very much, so it'll be curious to see how it's changed. We'll see about that. Tale of Immortal is continuing, but I'm going to try to increase the pace of progress per episode. I think that's going to happen because I think there's going to be less content to go through. So I'm kind of hoping that I'll be done recording that next weekend and I'll have that finished up. There's a bunch of other games I want to do on the channel, but I'm just maxed out on recording time at the moment. So is what it is there. Okay, my closing spiel. Don't forget to leave a like for the madness and our prophet thereof of Axe, who summoned many a arcane horror from the void. If you really enjoyed it, don't forget you can always leave super thanks or super chats, or consider becoming a member on the channel. Get that pre-members first action where you can. And otherwise, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys. If I don't think we're going to have a surprise stream, I'm going to focus on Tale of Immortal, trying to get that done. So I will see you guys on Monday for Cyber Nights. All right, take care. Have a good weekend. Stay warm if you're somewhere where it's cold. And I'll see you there. Babble out.